Hello, hello, hello. We are back. We should be live now, actually. Let's see if we are. Hope we are. What's up, everybody? Hold on, I got to get all my stuff moved on here. Hang on. And we'll be ready here. Slideshow has started on DSP side, so we're almost there. Big ups, everybody. Hang on. Okay. All right. So one thing we didn't play... And let's listen to, because we have some time here. The slideshow's just going here. I do want to say big ups to Joe Dub, by the way. Shout outs to Joe Dub, who says, it's amazing that Phil was doing all this word salad mumbo jumbo to actually still lie to us. Text on a screen. Imagine the lies he tells Kat. Scummy as fuck, yeah. Can you just imagine what Kat hears about this? Because Kat will believe it too, you know? That's the sad point, is Kat will absolutely believe it. Big ups Broside Phil, who says, true story, DNA evidence is circumstantial evidence. There you go. Well, if it's circumstantial, that means it's not true. Right, Broside Phil? You know that better than anybody. I don't know why I said better than anybody, but big ups Broside Phil. Some Gator says, what's misappropriating funds under false pretenses? I mean, seems like it could be the F word, and you know what I'm saying? Fraud. Okay, so I've got the slideshow going. I will skip when he starts. I will get you there. But let's watch. One thing we didn't get to watch was June the King's take on this matter. And I always respect June the King because remember, Philip said this is the best documentary ever made about him. So we have to believe this, right?
Been subject to the crime of identity theft, a federal crime, by the way. I got a notification via email about someone messing around in one of my accounts, which then led me to research it. This is not the bank leaks, okay? This is something else. And find out that, this was happening.
At this same time, Phil gets a notification that someone has stolen his identity right at the same time the bank leaks come out and possibly trigger a failsafe. But due to Phil's own web...
What the fuck is that? Oh, someone got a... That's a really rare cat there. I've never seen that before.
Lies, Phil is walking a very, very thin tightrope. The reason becomes clear why...
How did I not know that's in there? What the fuck? What happened? What did it sound like to you? I couldn't even hear it. Was it direct capture?
Well, you should be apologizing. You understand?
Wow, the odds of that are probably very low. Good vibrations? See, that's how you know I have to simplify. I have shit on here that I don't know is in there. Good vibrations? See, I set that up probably so long ago. I do have secret commands, but I don't imagine that was a secret command, was it? All right, anyways, back to the thing. Holy shit. I'll find it. What the fuck was that? I need less things. I need less things on this thing. All right, come on.
Phil cannot right out admit that someone accessed his bank account.
Yeah.
On several occasions, there are transactions that are only labeled as PayPal. Some only labeled Apple iTunes. They happen with such frequency, back to back to back, that it immediately becomes suspicious.
Yes,
and
definitely.
More importantly, they are all the exact same amounts. Several transactions of $11, $16.51, and $110.09. If you deduct the Washington sales tax from...
Hold on, my eyes are burning. I have to turn my air conditioner down. It's too cold in here. My eyes are starting to burn real bad now.
Woof, yeah, that will make your eyes burn. Burn,
sorry,
baby,
sorry
burn.
for the interruption. I had to do it. My eyes are really starting to burn.
Yeah, my eyes are starting to burn. Hold on. This is really cooking me here. I'm getting cooked right now. Hold on. June's really cooking me. Hold on. All right, we're ready when it starts. Go ahead.
Burn bad. Okay.
These, you get a more rounded number. The $110.09 becomes $99.99, and the $11 becomes $9.99. This can be easily correlated with the packages available on WWE Champions. These in the pie charts are labeled as microtransactions and make up around 1/4 in his spendings. In these 18 months, Phil spent around $44,000 on microtransactions. These are not the only purchases, which shows his dysfunctional nature. In September 2020 alone,
dysfunctional nature, Philip.
The month the vest streak ended, he spent $258 on alcohol. These are all reasons why Phil cannot state his bank account was accessed, because it would simultaneously prove that he is an alcoholic with a gambling addiction.
Which is, I mean, it's so ridiculous. I've already told people I'm an alcoholic. Which is, I mean, it's so ridiculous. I've already told people I'm an alcoholic, you know. But anyway, again, it's just so silly. Because, like, so we can't say this because it would reveal this, this, and this.
Yes.
Well, I've already revealed to you that I play WWE Champions. I've already revealed to you that I spent a lot of money on the game previous.
These aren't your accounts, sir. I want to remind you. Remember, sir, this isn't your account. Sir, you're forgetting this isn't your account, remember?
I've already told you the full story about that last night.
Sir.
But we're going to go, and we're going to talk.
This isn't your account. Did you forget?
Talk about this very soon. Let's
Sir,
keep going
it's not
until the
your
end of the segment,
account.
and then I'm going to tell you the true story of what's going on here.
And that is many emergency streams were only for the sake of raising money for microtransactions. Another layer of this is that Phil, if the bank leaks were fake, could easily disprove them. But the correlation between the bank leaks and his purchases are so tight, it seems he is unable to do so.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
If the bank leaks were fake, he could easily disprove them. How?
It'd be very
How
simple,
could I easily
sir.
disprove them? The only way to prove that a bank leak is fake would be to show you my real bank account and
That's
say,
not
see,
true.
it's not the same one. Which then people could easily say, oh, that's fake. That's not really yours. You photoshopped it or you got it from somewhere else.
I would challenge Philip to bring up 5 transactions that can't be linked to him. That's what I would say. Right? It's pretty simple to prove it's not his, right? Pick 5 things on there that aren't something you've ever talked about or make sense for being you. 5. There's hundreds of things on here. You choose 5. I don't care what 5 they are. Go ahead. You know, let's see. Curls and twirls. Well, we can't do that one. So what's next? Oh, Hampter found it. Okay, big ups, Hampter.
How could I possibly ever prove that these bank leaks were fake? That doesn't make sense at all. There's actually no way.
Oh, yeah, good point, by the way. There is 2... Also, Philip very, very famously uses 2 internet lines, right? One for business, one for not. Who else in the world outside of a serious business, and you know what I mean by that, really serious, has 2 internet lines, right? So this troll has to have 2 internet lines for reasons. Okay? But anyways, yep, let's go. Here you go. Next. We started the show, fun over. Let's go. Yep, just get 2 internet lines to troll Phil. It's really fun. Oh, chat. Hold on, I gotta refresh it. My bad. Save the pig!
What is going on, everyone? On today's show, we've got a stacked podcast lined up because just listen to this. Number 1, I've got a great new idea for the next DSP Tries It that I think everyone's going to love, especially based on previous results. So stay tuned for that. In addition, yesterday afternoon, there was the State of Play from Sony and PlayStation. And today, I'll be watching several different trailers from that event and reacting live to them to get an idea of the game's lineup for the rest of the year. And I've got not 1, not 2, but 3 snacks that I'll be taste testing on today's stream as a result of your support yesterday hitting the goals. So, wow, we are jam-packed, we are loaded, and I hope you're ready for a fun one on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
All right. We are basically live. So he just said there's probably not going to be Q&A, but you know there still will. Just want to remind everybody what we're working towards here, our long-term goals. We're trying to get our Sajak board filled out. We have filled out 5 questions now. Please, if you get a chance for Q&A and you have an SOK account, don't be afraid to ask a few of these. A few questions might work. Do you ever pause? What's the first word you uttered as a wee one? How do you feel about fish? Are you a dill person? All of those are possible. Okay, okay, let's go.
The 13th of February, 2025. I'm DSP. And I hope that you're well and ready for a chill stream today. First off, let's just get this out of the way. Something incredibly odd once again happened yesterday. on my late stream, I turn on the stream. I start to hang out with people and play Street Fighter 6. And as I'm playing, people say, Bill, we hate to tell you this, but there's something wrong with your microphone. And I said, what? My microphone. So I'm looking
Slowest story
in
of all
OBS.
time.
I'm looking at, the meter going up and down and everything. And I'm like, I have no idea. Like,
I breathe in. I breathe out. I sit down. I look left. I look right.
what is going on with this microphone? People are saying two things. Number one, they're saying it's cutting out. Like whenever I have low volume, it keeps dropping me. And so you would not even hear half the sentence that I was saying when I started talking. And then
that's
filter
filter problem then.
People were saying the microphone volume was way low.
So filter problem then.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know what people are talking about. I didn't change anything. Now, the one weird factor about all of this is today I'm going to be on a podcast later tonight called Truth Seeker Show. You can find it on YouTube at Truth Seeker Show. Instead of me doing a late stream, I'm doing this guest appearance. And it should be fun. We're going to talk about my history as a content creator, the controversies around me, my detractors, all kinds of shit, right? It's going to be a good one. Probably around 90 minutes long is what I was told will be the length of the appearance. But yesterday, I wanted to do a tech
I bet it goes way longer than that, personally, but we'll see.
Test before the show started. I was like, we absolutely should get together early just to test everything out and make sure that everything is working. So last night before the Street Fighter 6 stream, Steve Cambrian, that's the name of the host, sent me the link, and we messed around in there. I messed with the settings and everything to make sure that everything was working properly, and it did. Like everything, the volume was good, everything was good. So then I start my late stream and everything screwed up with the mic. The weirdest part about it was there was no settings in that streaming thing that said, oh, this will mess with your mic, nothing. So I don't even know if that's really what happened or if it's just a coincidence, okay? But the first stream worked. Like literally the first stream worked fine, sounded great, no issues whatsoever. All of a sudden, the late stream sounds like shit. The only thing I can think of, okay, the other day, there was an update to the proprietary software that your microphone came in, and I did the update. I've been running that update for 2 days. So if it was changed, you would think it would have affected me 2 days ago, not randomly in the middle of the streaming day. It doesn't make any sense, all right? So anyway, after I finished playing Street Fighter 6, I heard the daily rap and played back, and it sounded awful. It was dropping out, but my volume was wrong. I gotta figure this out right now. So I went into the software, okay, and in the proprietary software, I noticed that the volume meter was actually lower than I would expect it to be, meaning it was being harsh enough. It really wasn't going higher up than like yellow. And I was like, oh, that's right. So then I went into settings, and in settings there was all these things, and I noticed a new option that wasn't there before.
Fuck.
An auto level gain meter. And I said, oh, that could be useful if that works. So I clicked on auto level gain meter, and it basically took everything over.
Now we're really fucked.
So now the audio level is automatic. The limiter is automatic. It's doing everything automatically. So I don't have to do
God
anything.
damn it.
I don't have to sit here messing with different...
Robert Williams. Big ups, Robert Williams. You are saving the stream. The storytelling prowess of the wheelchair kid from Malcolm in the Middle. Oh, Robert Williams. Bring the toxicity. You're a legend. Let's go.
Filters and settings. It's basically doing it all for me. I think I'm better now than I did before. Proprietary software actually sounds good. So I don't know what you guys think. What's your feedback, everyone? How does it sound right now? Do I sound better?
Shit as it always
worse,
does.
Or the same?
Same.
Sounds perfectly fine. I would just tell me it sounds fine. That's all I need to know. Right? All I need to know.
Just tell me it sounds fine. Jambalaya! What's up? Legend! Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah! Jury with shoes. Everyone loves this. You're a legend, Jambalaya. Thank you.
Oh, is that it sounds fine. Darziak says I sound tinny and robotic. Well, I actually played it back compared to how it sounded before the changes, and it sounds the same to me. Sounds
damn, Darziak dropping the bomb. You sound tinny and robotic, sir.
Good, but I'm not comfortable with anything automated. What? Sounds the same. Most people are just saying it sounds exactly the same.
Except for
I'd rather
except for Darziak, the one person that put together your entire setup. Now you're going to question him.
Have you say it
sounds
I'll get it.
The same. I'll get it, Hamster. I see it now.
Then say
I forgot about
you
that.
You sound way too low. You're cutting out. That's the problem last night. Okay, so it sounds like we fixed that problem. All right. So we could mess with it a little more if we need to. But yeah, I mean, I was so frustrated last night. The thing is now I can actually see in OBS that the sound level is very good now. It's catching my voice every single time I speak.
Definitely.
It's not limiting me.
Okay, big ups. Big ups to Hampter, who gave us some skip juice here with this. So this is Philip talking about the iTunes system. Remember, he says, why would a big whale ever use iTunes, right? Well, let's hear about this.
$100 to do it. It's $100 to do that poll. Let's see. That one you have to do through the game. This is a case where even though you don't want to, because you get good rewards from the store, they force you to buy this through the game. See?
Oh, well, that's... what?
Well...
So it seems like there's some times where you do have to buy things through iTunes and some things you have to buy through the store.
You guys sure about this? We could do it, but that's it for tonight. After that,
By the way, look at these amounts, guys. Okay, so real quick, we're not going to do the whole Bank Leaks episode. $99.99, $19.99, and $4.99. Let's see how long it takes me to find those. Okay, let's see how long. I'm not going to pre-look for these. Okay, well, there's $19.99. Okay, well, there's one. There is $99.99. There's two. And can I find a small one? It's kind of hard to find the small ones. That's what she said. Let's see. Oh, can I find a $4.99, Philip? Did you ever spend... and yay! Found it. That took me how long? Give me praise. That was very quick.
cutting off the lows, which was the problem. So hopefully it sounds good.
Now, the point was not doing Control F. It was a manual style search.
Roll with it. And if it does sound bad at some point, we're noticing things. Like, for example, let's do some testing. Ready?
Let's do some testing.
It catches the claps. Let's do right? Catches the laugh. Or whoa! It limited the screen. See that? It still limited it, so it wasn't too loud. It doesn't blow out your ears. So it sounds like everything is working. Like, I do still have things like the noise gate and stuff on. It sounds like it's working.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to check my mic real quick. How's that sound? I always make that noise, so.
Ed Rogers says I'm wearing headphones and it sounds fine. Okay.
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm close to climax, Philip. Do the loud laugh again.
So let's roll with this.
Do that one.
If we need to tweak it more, we will. But it definitely is an improvement. If you watched last night's Daily Wrap, you were probably like freaking out and saying, what happened? He sounds terrible, right? And as for those who were on the Street Fighter 6 stream, I apologize because people were telling me this on the fly as I was...
Kick Chat just said, the first hour is usually dedicated to tech issues.
Playing Street Fighter, and I had
true.
no idea how it sounded or what was going on, so I couldn't really confirm or address it at that point. It wasn't until I had the isolated environment without the gameplay of me just doing the Daily Wrap that I listened back and I was like, oh God, that sounds terrible. So people were definitely correct. Sorry about that last night. I wish I knew what caused it. This is my problem with these tech issues now, right? I literally don't know the source. If my camera screws up and turns off, I don't know what caused it. I'm not going into these programs and messing with them. It seems like modern technology is just unreliable. Now, let's be honest. Did I ever have these issues with my old setup?
Yep, and it sounded better,
My
too.
old setup was very primitive, very outdated. The visuals looked like crap. The audio didn't sound great. But God, every day when I booted up that old faithful PC, that damn thing worked, and we got a stream out of it that was consistent, right? Consistent quality. It was like always working. This new tech, all these new things I've added, they're all unreliable.
Lemtech says, setting up for rage quitting Kylo Dent if the mic doesn't work. I hope not.
Right? At any moment, something could go wrong. My camera could malfunction and start spinning around on its head like it's freaking The Exorcist. Okay, seriously.
Oh, by the way, for those interested in the obviously many people are interested in the interview tonight. We'll do it on the Tractor Beam, okay? And on the Tractor Beam, I'll let you know exactly what I shared with Steven to see if he asked about them. But I want to wait till after the interview starts. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give Philip any information. Let's say. It doesn't take rocket science to figure out what I might talk about, but you know.
Or the microphone might make me sound like the devil, or make me sound like I'm a mouse sitting in a closet. Right? This shock guard might snap in half and disintegrate live on stream, and we've had all of these things happen. And I don't have anything to do with them. So I guess this is the trade-off that you get being more modernized with tech, is you get nice bells and whistles and features, but then you got to put up with all of the annoyances of things constantly having compatibility issues, configuration issues, auto-update issues, you know? I don't know. So anyway, sorry about that. Let me know if this thing changes today, because I don't know what caused it to change to begin with, but it seems like it's running really well right now. Okay? Cool. All right, so let's start talking about all of our good topics today. We got a lot to do today, guys. So first off, okay,
good start.
We have not one, not two, but 3 treats. that we have to do on today's stream. We have
Why?
to
Did we hit 2
do
yesterday?
the final Sakura box treat and 2 Turkish treats. Okay? And you're saying,
Chairman of the board says, do you think Phil could get away with it if he'd still be doing direct capture? Get away with what, though? If you could get, oh, you mean not doing direct capture? You mean doing the camera? If he could do that for the rest of his life, he'd love to.
Turkish treats, I thought
Absolutely.
that
If
was
that's what you
European
mean,
snack
Chairman of the board.
box. So did I. When I bought it off of Amazon, the description actually says European snack box. So they're actually misrepresenting it and selling it improperly on Amazon. Someone should literally report it. But the thing is, the value seems great. You've seen the size of the snacks in there. For like $25, this is a tremendous amount of snacks. So we're gonna get a lot of mileage out of it, and it's gonna. I feel it's gonna end up being much better than the Japanese snacks. Which
Dr. Monty, I'm sorry we're not watching so much because it's so boring. Dr. Monty, did they do anything last night interesting? I didn't see anything from last night. Kino Casino did go live yesterday, but
a lot of them were just tiny and not very good. I think this will probably be pretty good. But yeah, I'm excited for that, and we're gonna do that later. All right, we're not gonna do that immediately. We'll do that later on in the show once we get past a lot of different things here. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Cheesy Max says you bought a drop shipped box because they always mislabel everything.
yes.
Yeah, it literally said like European snack box, like saying like it's supposed to be like snacks from all throughout Europe. That's why I bought it because I figured we'll have all different country snacks. No, it's just Turkish snacks. So it is kind of lame, but at the same time, the snacks look great. Like they legitimately look pretty interesting. I've never heard of most of them, so it's gonna be nice to try out stuff. Okay, so we're doing that today, later on in the show. So stay tuned for that. And remember, every goal hit, we try another snack. So we're gonna do 3 today, and then we're gonna do more as we hit goals. Hopefully, we will hit a goal on this stream. Because, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? I have a big announcement, and I'm going to give full credit where credit is due. All right, you ready?
Oh, God.
Morning. I'm turning on the streams, and I look at Kick Chat, and the people in Kick Chat are having a joking discussion. There's one person says, whatever
Yeah, they're having a lot of joking discussions, let me tell you.
you do, don't mention McDonald's or the Shamrock Shake, because if you do, DSP is going to ban you. DSP wants no mention of that, so be sure to keep your lips zipped or else he's going to ban you. And I'm reading this, and I'm like, obviously they're joking. Like, we haven't ever really talked about that. And it's, it just must be a silly meme or whatever that they're running with. And I was thinking, wait a minute, Shamrock Shake. The Shamrock Shake, traditionally at McDonald's is March because it's for St. Patrick's Day. For those who don't know, McDonald's has a mint flavored shake that they usually do every single like March time, and it's green colored. Like they put green coloring in it, and it's just, some people swear by it and say they absolutely love it, and other people say it tastes like toothpaste. It's disgusting. I've only had it once ever, 100 years ago, and I hated it. But that was also 100 years ago. I haven't had McDonald's shakes probably in about 15 to 20 years, no exaggeration. So I have no idea what it's like now. So I was reading this and I was like, oh, well, that's cool. I guess when they get the Shamrock Shake, maybe that could be a good DSP tries it. That's a good one on deck. And then someone goes, oh, no, they have it now. I said, what? It's not even Valentine's Day.
What?
So I went to their website.
I called Kat
Check
right
this
away.
out.
Kat, wake up! Wake up, Kat! New Shamrock Shake just dropped. Get up!
Here's what I discovered. I discovered that I have 2 cameras on. Now, I discovered that, number 1, they have a new meal, the Angel Reese meal. And I said, who in the holy hell is Angel Reese?
Yeah.
And I asked the chat over there, and they said, oh, it's a WNBA player.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, no wonder I don't know who Angel Reese is.
I don't think he knows who like Patrick Mahomes is, so this joke doesn't really work, Philip.
Who the hell watches the...
I think his knowledge of basketball players are Michael Jordan and end of list.
WNBA. Right? Like, I have no idea why they thought that kind of a tie-in was going to work. No one watches that or would know who that is. But that's pretty funny. I guess they decided...
WNBA has never been bigger than it is right now due to that one, what's her name? The rookie, whatever.
Some kind of a promotional opportunity. It's no Travis Scott meal, right? You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Oh, yeah, Kobe. Don't forget Kobe. Good point, Logan. He won't forget Kobe. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, she's making WNBA bigger than it's ever has been.
So, sorry, now I've felted the entire WNBA and I feel horrible.
Yeah, definitely.
Not really.
Oh, Chew's here. Hello, Chew. Can I have that? Can I have that one? That one. Chew, could you please tell him something real quick? Could you tell him I'm not so sweaty? It's not video. But everyone makes fun of me because I said sweaty armpits because you said that last time. Could you say that's not true? They need to hear it. Is it true or not that I'm sweaty?
Yeah.
No, come on. Let's end this meme right here. Am I sweaty?
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right.
It's your race thing too, compared to Japanese.
Yeah, she thinks white people sweat more than Japanese people.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, though. She wants to make sure everyone you guys know. Okay. All right. Thanks, Chew. She got out of here. Thank you, Chew. Thanks. Now I got to hear about sweaty armpits for the next week. We'll try again next week.
They have a new meal, okay? The Angel Reese meal, which apparently is some kind of a special quarter pounder with cheese. All right. I don't know what else it is. What does it say? So it's a bacon quarter pounder with cheese, medium fry, and a high C.
We'll try next week again.
Adults drink high C?
It's that close to Valentine's Day. I couldn't get a quick lie. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Paco Bassini says we believe women here. Thank you. I do too.
Vitamin C was for small children. It's like a substitute drink that has vitamin C in it. So it's a way to fool your kids to have vitamin C. Adults still drink this?
Yes, Retro Jim.
I guess so, because they have it at McDonald's. I didn't know that.
She's been on a few streams. We did Q&A. We've done 3 episodes so far. They're on that being said right now.
Anyway, so that's the new meal that they have there. And I was like, well, I mean, that's not too exciting. It's okay. But I mean, it's basically just a quarter pounder with bacon, right? Like, and I've never had a quarter pounder with bacon, to be fair. I've had the quarter pounder with cheese, and I love it. I actually do. I think that's their best burger at McDonald's is the quarter pounder with cheese. But I was like, that's not anything too special, right? So then I said, well, you know, I wonder when they're going to get the Shamrock Shake. Oh, they really do have the Shamrock Shake already.
Oh, my God.
Why?
This is the worst one ever.
Early, but they have it already.
Please.
And I did check it out. Yes, you can get both the Angel Reese meal and the Shamrock Shake right now on the McDonald's ordering app. You can get it on any delivery service. It's there.
Whoa!
Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, the next DSP Tries It is going to be groundbreaking because I'm going to be trying for the first time, well, for the second time in my life, and the first time ever, you know, here live, I'm going to be trying the Shamrock Shake on DSP Tries It, but I also will be trying the Angel Reese meal and maybe 1 or 2 other things, depending. I'm not sure. We'll look at the menu together, okay? So here's the deal. If you're not aware, the McDonald's episode of DSP Tries It that I did many months ago was the highest viewed episode that I have done in many, many years.
Is that why we're doing it? Okay, let's see. Let's see how much the views on this puppy. Get your guesses in now. This is the highest viewed one in multiple years. What's your guess on the views? This is 2 years ago, by the way, okay? 2 years ago. What's your guess on the views? 1,500, 2K, 2.1K, 5K, 2K, 2.1K. The correct answer is 3,000 views. Oh my God, Philip. Changing the game. 3K? Are you serious? Oh my God. Chase that bag, Philip. Chase it. Follow your dreams.
So that I've done over the last like 5-6 months since we brought the show back have not had as many views as the McDonald's episode. The thing is, McDonald's is universal. Anywhere you live, you can get McDonald's. So for me doing this, immediately it's like, oh, I can go get stuff too that Phil got and try it, depending on if he liked it or didn't like it. All right? So I think that's what it is. All right? So I'm excited for McDonald's DSP Tries It, Shamrock Shake. This is the main feature. Like, to me, to try the Shamrock Shake, that's the main event.
That's
but
the
like
main
I said, we'll also do...
Yeah, that's the main event. That is that tops the card, honestly. That's what you put on the marquee, obviously, is a Shamrock Shake. I mean, obviously.
To me, to try the Shamrock Shake, that's the main event. But like I said, we'll also do some other stuff too, so that way it's not just a Shamrock Shake, okay?
That's how you sell the pay-per-view, honestly.
I think it's a great idea. And again, I want to fully attribute this to the Kick Chat. They're the ones who came up with this idea, not me. I don't want to take credit for it. But man, it's a good idea. What's funny is they were joking about me banning people for it. I'm like, no, I'm willing to try new stuff.
Yeah, no, I won't ban you for that.
As people want to see new episodes of DSP Tries It, why wouldn't I? I mean, yeah, this might absolutely be absolutely disgusting. Like I said, some people actually say this tastes like toothpaste. I guess we'll see firsthand. All right.
I'm also not a mint enjoyer, but it's not toothpaste, but I'm not a mint enjoyer.
By the way, for the record, if you ever take a look here, you notice they don't say milk anywhere. They don't say the word milk. It's because McDonald's dairy actually isn't dairy. There's no milk in it. Like, it's not enough dairy content to technically be called a milkshake or ice cream. So they...
Okay, let me debunk that real quick here. Okay, so it's a Shamrock Shake. That's the thing. So they do use the word shake, but who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Like, it's not enough dairy content to technically be called a milkshake or ice cream, so they don't call it that. They call it McFlurry or soft serve or, just shake, not milkshake. Okay. It's actually funny. If you watch the movie The Founder, it explains what happened, that originally McDonald's had everything high quality. The burgers were fresh red meat, right? You know what I mean? Like from farms and shit. And it was like fast food, but it was like gourmet fast food, and people loved the quality. And then what ended up happening was the company got sold off and franchised off, and as it did, the quality just kept dipping. And the owners, the original founders of the company, did not want to sacrifice quality, but it was the guy who took over for them. All right, who kind of bought out the company from under them. He was the one that adopted all the practices to make all the food terrible to save money. And one of the major things he did, he got rid of all the dairy, the true dairy, and he started using this instant powdered mix to make all the dairy product, including the shakes. And this is one of them, right? Here's like the shake is...
You've heard of the internet historian? Have you ever heard of the fast food historian? That's DSP.
Not real dairy at all. There's no real milk content in it, which is why it tastes nothing like a milkshake. It just tastes like a bunch of fucking sugar. So there you go. So I'm excited for this. I hope that you guys are too. DSP Tries It, Shamrock Shake, Angel Reese Meal, and probably something else too on the next episode. So I'm going to say right now, if that doesn't motivate you to contribute, I don't know what will. Please contribute to the streams. And this next week, let's hit that goal as soon as possible. Don't you want to see me sucking down delicious Shamrock Shake Don't you want to see me smashing a huge quarter pounder with cheese into my face? Don't you?
So he must have seen people making fun of his food goals. Maybe he did see Kino Casino making fun of him last night then, because now he knows detractors make fun of how he eats. And that was all over Twitter yesterday. Now he's bringing it up because we're owning the meme, guys. Don't forget. Big ups, Oscaros, who says even more protection money for ALT. Thank you, Oscaros. I do need that. And Jet Maximus 99 says, if Phil had a choice, would he return to Panda? No. The reason is she's too independent. So the reason he can't handle her anymore. Cannot handle her anymore. Not happening. Jericho TSK says, see Phil, drink a milkshake. 1,500 pays for the whole seat. Oh yeah. See Phil, drink a milkshake. 1,500 pays for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie.
Big ups.
Do you want to see the oils and the grease dripping? Don't you want to see?
Oh, True sent me something to show you guys. So her parents just sent some stuff, as they do every once in a while. Just a nice thing, you know, sending stuff. And included inside that box was, you're going to love this, guys, Umaibo! Hell yeah! Big ups to Chew for sharing that. You're going to love this. That's the thing they ate last week. Philip ate. We got 100 pack. And you know how much it cost? Less than $10. That's how much they're supposed to cost. Big ups to Chew for sending that. And big ups to Chew's parents, my in-laws, for sending that as well. My kids will enjoy that for a long time. All right, there we go.
Don't you want this? And not from one.
Go try one live. I'm not doing that. Fuck that, man. I'm never eating on the internet, and that's a stone cold promise. It's just nasty. I don't want to do that. I don't like watching people eating. I don't want to eat.
Want to see? Don't you want this? And not from one. What the?
Nice, Philip. Nailed
But
it.
from two angles. Don't you want to see it from two completely separate angles?
No rewards. No rewards.
Yeah,
No.
if you didn't see it. Oh, here's my camera auto.
No rewards.
If you didn't see it yesterday, the Arby's DSP tries it that I did, I actually conducted from two different angles. And it was interesting. People actually seemed to like it because, you know, I could do the close-up. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Hold on. I could do the close-up where I could show you the food. Here's what it looks like. But then I could go wide and I actually had it on the table. You see me pick it up and eat it like this. And actually, people really liked the double angles for DSP Tries It. And like I said, not only can I use that for DSP Tries It, we could do that for snacks, like the snacks I do today.
Oh my God, this sounds awesome.
For other things that we do. We've talked about a Lego stream. I have a set of Legos that we could do for a chill Lego night stream where I build Legos and we could do it together here.
That'd be
With
cool.
you. And definitely we could use this dual angles to do that. All right. So I think this is going to be pretty cool. Good idea.
Very cool.
Slow-mo instant replay. I'll be employing that later, Billy Boy. What I need to do is I need to get like a 120 frame camera to do that, or like maybe a even higher frame camera.
120 frame camera. Yep, that's what you need for slow-mo.
So then I could just have so many frames that I play it back and slow it down. It'll be like slow-mo, like
Yes. You need a higher frame camera for slow-mo.
That's how I look when I eat. Anyway, cool. So great idea. McDonald's Shamrock Shake, an Angel Reese meal. There we go. It is time for DSP Tries at McDonald's.
What's this energy today? Very weird.
I'm very excited. I hope that you guys are too. Let's get it going. In fact, no lie, contributions just started flying in. I see the $2 tip.
Flatman B.
Everyone's doing well. Much love and peace from Flatman B. So Flatman B got the tipping started today. Thank you, Flatman. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Thank you, Flatman. Thank you, Flatman. I like how it's simplified now. Thank you, Flatman.
Then we've got Detractors Are Sad with a $5 super chat. $5 for the powerful women of the NBA and quarter pounders. Well, there you go.
Philip, what's your take on that? Powerful women in the WNBA. Any comment?
Thank you, Detractors Are Sad for $5. Now,
no comment.
Since you guys came up with this great idea over on Kick, who's going to drop some Kick subs right now?
So we gave you an idea, and now we need to pay for giving you the idea. That makes sense.
Or DSP Tries It, Shamrock Shake. Let's do it. Let's get someone some support over on Kick right now because we don't have any subs yet. And let's get our first membership of the day on YouTube. Let's get one of each. We got a tip, got a super chat. Now let's get a sub and let's get a membership. Let's get it going. All right. Yeah. Now also, it was funny earlier when I was booting up the stream. Someone said to me, "What are you playing today?" I said, "We're doing Black Ops 6. I'm going to try sniping." And they said, "Well, what would it take to get you to play Street Fighter 6 on this stream instead?" And I think the reason is because for those who don't know, last night in Street Fighter 6, I actually did incredibly well, despite the fact I was in an incredibly bad mood. We'll talk about that in a second.
I think I saw you get perfected a few times and beaten by Raw Phil, so...
Getting win after win in ranked, getting my Shiranui ranked up to master. She can get there yet, but she's on the way. So I said, well, it's this simple. Get me to my goal. Whatever it takes, whether you drop 30 subs right now or other people work together, if we hit the goal by the end of this podcast, so a little over an hour, if we're hitting 150, I will play Street Fighter 6 on this stream instead of Black Ops 6, and then we'll swap the streams, and tomorrow's day stream will be Black Ops 6. There's no reason for me not to do that. No,
wow, now we are literally doing whatever it takes. You pay enough money, I will play the game you want.
It doesn't matter. Either one is just a multiplayer stream, so it's not a big deal. You see? Hearts to Heart says I'm on fire. Oh,
what happened to the schedule?
Really? Hold on. Let me test something. Yeah, I am on fire. You're right. But I don't know what you meant when you said that.
Oh, God.
You mean the background? No, the background is actually called amber. It's supposed to be like actual like amber with like light reflecting off of it. That's what it's supposed to be representative of. It's like orange and yellowish. I thought it was a nice one for today. I said I'd throw it in there for variety. So there you go. So yeah, I'm not kidding. If you guys want to see Street Fighter 6 today, instead of Black Ops 6, just hit the goal by the end of this podcast. Seriously.
So easy as that. $150.
There's no reason to not. It doesn't matter. It's not like it's a narrative-based game. People are missing the story. I could play either. They're interchangeable. And I mean, that today we would push.
I love this new meme, by the way, I've noticed on Kick Chat. It's all about withholders. So if you see, it's all about fucking up with, it's always about berating the withholders, these invisible withholders, you know? And I don't know if Chimchar started that, but it's all about withholders. So withholders will be murdered and stuff like this. It's all about withholders.
To hit Master, and maybe even probably with a 3-hour stream, I think we would hit Master with my today. I really do. I think we would hit Master rank, and then tomorrow we'll do sniping in Call of Duty. I'm down for either. So just let me know what you want to do. But let's get the contributions rolling, shall we?
Fuck
sure.
withholders.
In fact, I just received a very generous $1.66 contribution
yeah!
from Mr. Puppy Nipples. Would it be possible to switch cameras?
Puffy Nipples, love those. I mean, I love that guy.
Without pushing a button. How would that be possible?
I said I love that guy.
How could I? You actually want to be able to control the tech in my room without pushing any buttons?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm an alcoholic.
No, big ups, Tomion. Says, last time people asked him to play a different game, he said he can't because people came to see Game X, so I can't swap to Game Y. But now, money wins. That's where we are in this arc right now.
Well, maybe when the Neuralink...
That's where we are. Money controls everything. And there's no gimmicks, by the way, when in reality, there's never, ever been more gimmicks than there are right now. It is wild.
Is that far. I'll get Elon to put the chip in my brain, and then I can do it that way. I don't know how else you think I could do it. Right? Anyway, thanks, Puffy Nipples, for the $1.66 tip.
Big ups.
So we're at $8, guys. We have 142 to go if you guys want to see Street Fighter 6 on this stream instead of Black Ops 6. So let's get it going. Who's going to contribute? It was actually someone named Content Lasagna over on Kick who had proposed this morning, by the way. I remember their name. I received a $3.33 tip from someone who says, you should ask Keemstar to be on Lolcow Live. Good lord. Can you believe this guy is still at it all these days later?
Yeah.
3-4 days later? Yikes. We're at $8, right? 8?
Yep. Single digit.
11. Okay. Cool. All right, so we got the DSP tries it idea out of the way. All right. Let's talk about last night in Street Fighter 6 and what went down. Actually, hold on. Another dollar came in. From a troll, so I ignore it. There we go. All right, so.
Boat Knight says, chewing the kids hearing you holler Puffy Nipples. No, luckily they're not home from school yet. I got to cut that out, though, quick. Good point.
So, let's talk, okay?
Okay, any more? Oh.
So, last night I played Street
Keep up, Philip.
Fighter 6 with my Shiranui. And
Chew's not in
when
school,
I first started up the stream, everyone's like, you're going to go right to ranked, correct? And I said, no, I haven't played now in a couple days. Last thing I want to do is jump right into ranked, play poorly, and end up losing a ton of ranking points, setting me so far back, all I have time to do is catch up, and now I wasted my night. That's happened before. There's been nights in Street Fighter 6 where I'm so eager to run into ranked that I'm not warmed up, and then I suck. And then I lose all these effing points, and instead of actually earning more to level up, I'm just trying to catch up to what I lost. But I don't want to do that. So, last night, I started in casual matches, all right? I'm not kidding you when I say this. The entire almost first hour, me playing casual matches, non-stop, top-tier pattern players, Akumas, Cammys, Kens, okay? Non-stop, Lukes, okay? Then there was a bunch of top-tier pattern play abuse. To this in the fighting.
Then what happened?
Then there was a bunch of Mize, and that's to be expected. My Shiranui is the new character. You're going to see a ton of Mize. That's always to be expected when there's an expansion in a fight.
Ton of Mize.
Okay, but in regards to this was like unprecedented levels of top-tier pattern play abuse. These were not intelligent players who were actually trying to play a fighting game. They were
unprecedented levels of top-tier pattern play abuse.
People who were trying to copy and paste what they had seen in videos. It's
okay,
exactly
so you lost a lot,
what
man.
I talked about the other day on my podcast. Why the last same are they going to throw? I have to press X. It's literally, if not, they get. I said, no, I actually want to see if this guy is so brain dead, like actually this dumb and no intelligent thought that he would actually try to do 9 throws in a row, not understanding that that's brain dead gameplay that would never win in a true competitive match. And he
He doesn't give a fuck about true competitive match. He's trying to see numbers go up. If this was even competitive.
Didn't understand that. He literally threw 9 times in a row.
Yeah, and
But
he
that's
won,
what I mean.
right?
That's the level of player playing Street Fighter 6 now. They're all
Yes.
morons. They all just fucking copy paste. They don't get how to play fighting games. The sad fact is they can win because that's the meta of the game. They have studied the meta from people who are good, copy pasted it, and they can win online because that's dominant. That's how you play it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they're actively thinking, oh, here's why that works and that's why I'm going to do this. They just say, let's just throw it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, Dab Hands sounds better, doesn't it? Dab Hands was one of the people last night who was calling me out saying my mic sounded like shit. And he was absolutely right. And Dab Hands, I will apologize to you. I already did, but you were just showing up. I was very angry last night.
Yeah, as Jericho pointed out, he was called on SRK "Throw Like Hell Burnell," and Philip tried to cope on a post one time where he said like, "I think I'm losing the moniker of Throw Like Hell Burnell," like trying to get people to like agree with him, like, "Oh yeah, you're not doing that anymore, bro." No one did, but that's what he was looking for.
Because of this, and I don't know what caused it, but I got it fixed. And actually, I think it sounds better now than it did before. I actually think that the adjustments are actually even better now. So a good came out of it. I just wish I knew what caused the bad to happen because I don't know what happened. It really pisses me off. Like the daily rap last night sounded atrociously bad.
The daily rap? That's something you can check and redo if it sounds like shit. I hope you didn't post it.
Anyway, so that's the problem with Street Fighter 6 is that the meta has been destroyed by copy pasting.
I bet he did, didn't he?
And it's not fun to really play online anymore because of this. And that's what I'm trying to relate to the fighting game community, but it seems like a lot of
Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know it'd be that fucking stupid. Look at this. Look at this. Sorry for the bad mic. I fixed it after. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. If you fixed it after the content's released, that's fine. Honestly. You know, that's fine. It was fixed after. So, anyone have a problem with that? You're a troll. I fixed it after. Okay? That's amazing. Amazing.
People are just fucking ignorant idiots who don't get that. That's why fighting games aren't as prominent as other games because they ruin the games within a few weeks because they're morons who post the strategies all over the internet.
Yes, we're going back to that.
Anyway, so after an hour of incredible, rage-inducing casual play, I broke even. What I mean by that is, I think I had, I'm going to check in a second because someone sent me
I thought you said you had one of the best nights ever.
I'll talk about my stream tonight in a few minutes, Cracker Jacks, no problem.
Oh, God.
13 wins and 13 losses. I was literally even in casual play. So with that start...
Okay, so that's not really good, is it?
Obviously, I wasn't too happy. I was pretty upset. And I was like, how am I going to come back for this? But I was like, I want to play ranked tonight. So even though I had an awful break-even start, I think I'm just going to jump into ranked. So for the second half of the stream, we did ranked. Ladies and gentlemen, I then proceeded to go on a tear. All right, 10 straight wins of a tear, actually. So by the end of the night, I had 17 wins and 8 losses in ranked, 68% win rate, which is great for ranked. And I went from under 5-star diamond, all right, to upwards of, I think I was just around like 25,000 ranking points. It was like 24 and change. I was getting to 25. I think it's 28,000 Hitmaster. I can't remember. It's been so long since I freaking played.
So started 10-0 and finished 18-9 or whatever. It's not that great.
Game, seriously. But I just kept winning. And it was really good. I just kept leveling up.
Until you played harder players, and then it started going downhill.
I'm on my way now to getting master rank with Mai. If I keep that kind of momentum up, whenever I play next, I will likely hit master rank with Mai Shiranui. Now, compare that to, say, Terry Bogard, who I played a few times, and it was like, he's so bad. Like, he's such a bad character. I don't know what they did with this. They really didn't know what to do with Terry, so they threw him in there, but they didn't really give him enough tools to do much at all besides a few frame traps, which is really lame. With Mai, she has tons of tools. She's got good combo ability. She's got a true good reverse. She's got all
she does have
what
a ton of tools
for basic victory against people. So I'm doing so much better, and I'm enjoying playing with her way better, too. And it was funny.
Definitely.
Here's the thing. When you have a good session...
I as well, sir.
You'll want to watch it back, and I did. I watched some of it back last night, and I started thinking, oh, wait a minute. So here's something that I've been doing with Mai. When the character's in the corner, I'll do like a medium punch, and I'll cancel into her overdrive fans, and recover instant impact. So I do want to play more with that. I was doing Black Ops 6 today. I would have said, let's do more Street Fighter today. But like I said, if you guys support enough that we hit the goal by the end of the podcast, we'll do Street Fighter today anyway.
Why don't you just do what you want to do then?
I'm in that head right now, that head zone where I'm like, okay, let's do it. I'm thinking.
Okay, P-Wop, listen up. I'm in that head zone. Listen.
Like I said, I'm in that head right now, that head zone where I'm like, okay, let's do it. I'm thinking of
fly to the head zone. Mai's got great tools. She has so many tools.
Game. I'm thinking of strategies and tactics, So let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see, how much support I
He's trying to say headspace.
get today. But anyway, yeah. So I did really
Flat
good
head zone,
with my last night. Definitely by far the best I've done with a new character in a while. I would say Bison I did really good with, new character-wise. and now Mai, right? Otherwise, like other characters I really didn't do that well with, if you remember.
Yeah, you
I
sucked
mean,
on
even
those.
Akuma. I never even got Akuma to master. I didn't even bother. I didn't even care enough. So
Yeah, you couldn't do it, so you quit
all
it.
right, so let's see how it goes. If we don't hit the goal, then we'll do Black Ops 6. If we hit the goal, we'll do Street Fighter 6 on this stream.
Okay.
So speaking of which, some more tips have come in. I got a $1.25 tip.
Yeah, these are all small. He's not happy. These are all
Someone's saying
small.
put Skibbity Toilet on the screen in the background.
Yeah, that's
Because
good
I already
idea.
have a camera head, so put Skibbity Toilet back there. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
cool.
I guess Skibbity Toilet has something to do with a camera head. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. I've never
It
seen
does.
Skibbity Toilet.
The storyline is very deep, Phil. You got to catch up, brother. Come on. Cameraman.
Excuse me.
It's the whole
Okay,
thing.
I received a $2.30 tip. Open a P.O. box for fan mail when you get to 200 goals. I had a P.O. box for fan mail ages ago,
Yeah.
and it got zero use. Like, no exaggeration. Like, here's the thing. When I
No.
started on YouTube
Uh-oh.
many a moon ago, right, 16 years ago,
Oh, God.
I was the underdog, but everyone liked me. Everyone liked the guy who wasn't
I was the underdog, but everyone liked me. Top 100 top 100 channel on YouTube when he started. But yes, please tell us how you were the underdog.
really serious about it, but ran a YouTube channel and uploaded a ridiculous amount of gameplay, beat games within a couple days, talk shit constantly, right? That's what was my style back then. Talk shit, do stupid commentary. People loved it. So at that point, people had said, would you open up a P.O. box? So I did. And people sent me fan mail, artwork, merch, games, all kinds of stuff, right? I got tons of stuff. After a while of having that box, I didn't use it as much. And I remember this one time I went and I opened it up and it was all junk mail. Like, it was literally like 100 pieces of junk mail had showed up, and maybe like one good thing from a fan, and that was it. I was like, maybe I just don't really need to do this anymore, right? So then when I moved out here to Washington State, people again were like, well, now that you're in Washington, you know, we'd like to help and contribute. You know, you probably spend a ton of money moving across the country. We want to donate stuff. So I did open up another P.O. box.
Yeah.
But I only kept it for about a year because it really wasn't getting much or any use. If you remember, sadly, it
I
really
thought a lot of people said they'd send stuff to help you out.
was the move across the country where people started to turn against me and turn me
That's not true.
into a negative internet meme. I don't know why the move.
If only that were true. All right, I apologize. Long day today. Let's get the facts out. Let's not allow those silly retcons get away the truth. Okay. All right. So let's bring up some things here. So he moved into Renton here. Okay. Here. Okay. And this is when he moved. Okay. So as you can see, we are already well down. As you can see, this is an extremely steep slope of views. Still a lot of fucking views. Absolutely still a lot of fucking views. But we have already had our downfall, let's say, of public opinion, let's say. Many people already thought he was an idiot from these times, right? But then we had the Lemon PC incident. That wasn't that big a deal. We had This Is How You Don't Play, which of course was a huge deal. And we had bugged crouch jump mechanics, which was a huge deal. And many people made videos about. Huge names made videos about that, you know? So I don't see anything here that would indicate that when you move, that's when people started hating him, right? That's just not the fact of the matter. But it's fun to say, I guess. Fun to recreate history. That's pretty cool. So, yes, when he moved, people started hating him. Okay, yes, go ahead.
Turn against any use. If you remember, sadly,
I thought it was when Evil AJ made This How You Don't Plays. That was many years before you moved. What?
it really was the move across the country where people started to turn against me and turn me into a negative internet meme. I don't know why the move was what it did, but it really felt like the move was the catalyst. Like before then, there was some stuff my ex had said and did that people were upset about and stuff like that. But
blaming your ex? What about the things that you did, or we're just going to blame Lieta?
for the most part, it seemed like the move was what got people really upset. And maybe just people felt, well, Phil's too big time now. He went from this little, humble roots in Connecticut, this little, condo that he lived in. And that felt more personable and more, now he moves to a big house and he's a fancy private community. And, I think people got kind of upset at that, perhaps.
No, unfortunately,
and then they kind of turned against me, right?
So it wasn't Evil AJ then.
Oh, After having that P.O. box for a year, I closed it.
Okay, so
and literally never had another need for it.
Officially was not Evil AJ then, just to be clear?
Ever again. Like, no exaggeration. I never have there's been anyone really wanted to, like, someone, let's say, for example, you wanted to send me something right now, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, what if I want to send you?
I don't know if it's a game. I don't know if it's, whatever it could be. Just email me. We'll talk about it. We'll go back and forth a little bit about it. So I'll tell you if it's something that I'm interested in. And if I want to accept it, I'll accept it. And you could just send it to me to my normal address, you see?
The new meme in Kick Chat, everyone is saying instead of angel Reese meal, they're saying anal Reese meal. And I've seen that quite a few times now. So Kick Chat's doing kick stuff.
If you just send me something without asking first, it goes right in the trash. Just so everyone knows, I want to make this abundantly clear, and we do talk about this from time to time. Sadly, there are really sick, malicious people out there who have tried some really nasty things.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
If I get something in the mail and I don't know what it is, it goes literally right into the trash because I'm not going to risk having something happen to myself or a family member because people are sick.
What's in the box?
Okay. But if you talk to me ahead of time, we discuss what it is. Like, for example, this webcam over here was actually donated to me by a fan last year.
Okay,
a fan said, "You're on follows." I accepted it because it's something useful. So let's do that. But as for having a whole P.O. box open, I don't see the point of doing that. I'm probably almost never going to use it. So I don't think so. No, I don't think I'll be opening a P.O. box at 200 goals.
Okay, that was all about asking about a P.O. box. Big ups Robert Williams, who says, Phil practices in the fabled face-to-fist style to prove everyone in ranked how dumb they really are. If you know, you know. The fabled face-to-fist style. Yes, that's how he gets better. Logan K says, who doesn't like the head zone? It feels good. Oh, hell yeah. Who doesn't love a good head zone? Love to be in the head zone right now. I'm doing it now. No. Beetlejuice says, here we go again. Yeah. Dissension says, ALT, I'm positive the Awu on his Wolverine doll recent rant was him doing the Rambo Bambo from Kaching Ring Meerkat defeat by Derek. He watches. Ah, okay. I'd have to listen back, but yeah, the woo thing. I know what you're talking about.
And there's one other tip to shout out.
Oh, please. Go ahead. Yeah, what is it? $1 tip from Puffy.
From Walrus Nipples. Has Button Check responded to my video? I have no idea. From Walrus Nipples. Has Button Check responded to my video? I have no idea. I literally have no clue. I only ever knew that he made a video about me because someone told me and sent it to me. I don't pay attention. I'm busy with my own shit. So whether or not he or anyone else in the fighting game community has responded, I don't know. I'm going to guess no. Because as you heard, the tone in that video is, oh, well, even though DSP sometimes has intelligent and valid points, we don't care because he's DSP and everyone hates.
There is no part of that video that says anything even close to that statement. We are just making shit up today, aren't we? What the fuck was that?
No, DSP sometimes has intelligent and valid points. We don't care because he's DSP and everyone hates him. Which is probably the most ignorant, fucking, uninformed take you could have on the internet for anything.
Okay, someone send this to him. What the fuck? I thought button check, I always say button press. Button check was extremely neutral on this. Extremely. And then the comments, oh, they were cooking. But that's the comments. Oh my God.
Right? Like, just ignore someone who may actually have expertise and knowledge and experience because we just don't like him because the internet likes to make fun of him. So I don't know. No, I've not been contacted. No, I'm not aware that there was any response at all. So if there was, let me know. But to my knowledge, I have no clue. All right? Okay.
Any tips or?
If you make fun of any stream chatter, Derek... No, I didn't say that. No. Stop that right now. People are saying that's a misrepresentation. We watched the thing on stream. I didn't say Button Check said that.
Oh.
I said the community said that. Remember when we looked at the comments?
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's clear. Okay. It did come off that way. That's for fucking sure. But all right. Big ups SJS. I am informed. I hate Philip. Yes. Join the crew.
That's literally what the comments were saying.
ALT-nosis.
Oh, that's DSP. It's the equivalent of trying to explain to a homeless man why his sandwich isn't made of space aliens. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, definitely.
You realize that makes no sense and you're an idiot, right? But they all think that's funny. Oh, that's great. What a great, wow, he really got DSP there. What? And that's like how the community responds to anything that I say or do. So why do you think I don't want to be involved with that community? It's about a bunch of fucking idiots.
Then why did you say if anyone wants to contact me, you would?
Right? Anyway. All right. So, we got some stuff to do. I think what we will do, let's respond to some of the, let's react to some clips. Okay? I think that's what we should do. Let's action with the goal of these treat testings. And then we'll see how we're doing with the goal to see if we're going to do Street Fighter or if we're going to do Black Ops 6 today. Today we are currently
is this the new meta?
$16. So we need $134 of support to play Street Fighter 6 today instead of e-begging.
You know what, guys? I think this is going to be an everyday thing now. You can unlock a different game in the pre-stream. So you put up some game that no one gives a fuck about. First game, right? So what you want to do is like, I don't know, some game everyone hates. So like, I don't know, what's the game that would fit the bill here? Tetris. And then if you want to see him play a cool game, you got to hit the 150 before the pre-stream ends. It's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Nice. No, I pushed that big guy. Here's this. He did say this earlier, though. This is all him. Not AI. Go.
I have no problem e-begging.
He said that legitimately.
So we need $134 of support to play Street Fighter 6 today instead of Black Ops 6. We could get there. We got an hour, right? Okay.
Pizza roll up before bed reel says, ICS, get in here, you fuck.
I just received a $1.20 tip. Listen to this. When you hit 200 goals, you should do a full playthrough of Stellar Blade.
Yeah, you promised that for 100 already.
No.
You promised that for 100 already.
Five Nights at Freddy's Marathon. That I would be okay with. That I would be okay with because it would expose me more to the franchise and I would understand it better.
Yes,
so
please.
maybe that's a consideration.
Expose us.
Or binge the full Skibbity Toilet series.
That's cool.
No. But maybe we'll do, maybe the Five Nights at Freddy's thing has merit. What do you guys think? People like to see me play a variety of Five Nights at Freddy's games in a marathon while I'm getting drunk because I'm drinking shots while we do it?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe that would
be
work.
A lot of fun.
I mean, let's be honest. It's probably the only environment I'll enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's. Right?
We need Iron Chef Sakai, a.k.a. Anonymous, to come by and support big time today.
Okay.
Okay.
To Freddy's Marathon for that for sure. But I did see that there was a trailer for it. It doesn't, by the way, it doesn't have to be 100. It could be.
Oh my God, we're still talking about money?
Shall we?
We're still waiting for money here? Come on.
Well, then let's get to it, shall we? It doesn't, by the way, it doesn't have to be 100. It could be 50.
We're
it could be
still
the 50
waiting for
goal
money?
because we don't know what we're doing at the 50 goal yet. We could do that at 50. We could do a Five Nights at Freddy's Marathon.
Come on, man.
I play, maybe the first 3, 4, 5 games each for like, half an hour, 40 minutes.
We're crashing out
I drink
hard.
while we do it and we have fun. I would be totally down for that. 100%. I'd be on board for that. That's something you guys are interested in. What's going on, Game Boy? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Game Boy? That'll give us our first puzzle piece. We need 4 of these to get there. Puzzle piece. Pedestal piece. What am I talking about? Game Boy entered the realm. And that'll be there. I'll hit it. Hold on. God damn it. Money. Not that one.
Do we want to tentatively set it as that? Tentatively? And then talk about it over the next few weeks? Because it's going to be a while till we hit 50 goals, right?
There we go. I found the button. See? That's why I got to simplify. I got too many fucking buttons. All right, 3 times away. Three buttons away. You want to say anything or?
Bring back movie reviews? No. I already told you why we're not doing movies.
Good mic.
Too much time investment for literally no views and no attention, so what's the point?
Okay. All right, brother.
Jade says he would be cool with either Call of Duty or Street Fighter. I know, you like both, Jade. So for Jade, it's a win-win situation either way. There you go.
There's Jade.
I look sharp today. Well, thank you, Sav. Spit on me. What a
Yeah, shout out Sav Spit on me. We need 2 more What's Up somebody now to get into the temple. We need 2 more now. And Sav Spit on me with the shout outs.
I look sharp today. Well, thank you, Sav. Spit on me. What a name. Thank you for that. I appreciate the compliment. I'm glad you think I look good today.
Sav.
That's very nice of you. Hold on. What do you think about my socks? You like my socks today?
Oh, my God.
Are they exciting, too?
I better
Very excited
tip.
to see my socks, right? Let this be the thumbnail of the podcast today.
Yeah, you know you can control the thumbnails, actually. You can choose what they are. It's kind of crazy. It's a wild new feature. Lord Kane 666 in the house says every time he says no, don't tip him, fix his ass. Yeah, but you know the people that tip to him, they like that.
There you go.
They enjoy it.
Cool. All right, so we're currently at $17. Let's get to 150, and
Let's
I'll play
go.
Street Fighter 6
Come
and get
on.
mine to master today. Let's get it going. Let's get our first sub over on Kick. We have none.
Come
no
on.
subs over on Kick. Let's get a sub. We have no memberships on YouTube. Let's get our first membership of the day on YouTube. Let's get a big, juicy, hearty super chat. Let's get towards our goal for 20, right? 20 goals hit. DSP tries it. Shamrock Shake at McDonald's.
Juicy, hearty.
And let's get to the 50 goal, the 5 Nights at Freddy's
What?
Marathon Torture Event.
What?
That's what I'm going to
I
call
can't keep up. Yeah, it's like a dented auction right now. What are we doing here?
The 5 Nights at Freddy's Marathon Torture Event. Or actually, 5 Nights at Freddy's Torture Marathon Event.
Fry
Because
fries?
it's going to torture me to have to play all those games in one day. Which is why I'm going to have to be drinking.
Dude,
There you go.
are we okay?
There you go.
Oh, here's the question. Will he bring up in the rest of the stream that tonight he's not streaming for the interview, and so he needs to make up for that today? Will he bring that up? That is the question. In fact, that's a poll question. Let's get on that poll. Jump on that poll.
No, I don't miss wearing the vests, shades, or hats. It was obnoxious and annoying, quite frankly. There you go. All right, folks.
Good question, by the way.
Let's do some reacting to some trailers, shall we? Okay, let's do it.
Okay, poll started. Oh, God, trailers.
Go. Ready?
All right,
All
let's
right.
let's see what Twitter has to say about these trailers.
Metal Eden. I have no idea what this is. I never even heard of it. Until this state of play. So let's see what it is. Metal Eden. Captured on PS5 Pro. Okay. Whoa.
How do you feel?
Whoa!
Pretty loud, isn't it? Hold on. It's really
So it's
loud.
not loud enough.
Lower it a little bit.
Big up Jet Maximus, who says, how much to watch Legends of the Hidden Temple on stream? The show rocked. That'd be kind of fun. I'd be down for that. Watching Legends of the Hidden Temple. We can make bets on who's going to win. That'd be kind of fun. You can make it a whole gambling thing.
Okay.
Pick your team beforehand. We'll see who gets past. That'd be fun.
Is something bothering you?
So I'm seeing platforming, right? Both with like wall jumping, wall running, but also grappling with a grappling hook. I'm seeing futuristic graphics and gameplay, right? Like a future setting. And it looks kind of like an action FPS a la Quake, possibly.
A la.
Let's see.
Some noise in my core.
Good pause, Philip. I'm seeing some action. Robots. Okay.
I take it back. It looks like Doom. Does it not look like Doom?
Yeah. Oh, is this Doom? I thought it was Doom.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan,
Okay, I'm seeing shooty game. Okay.
you must retrieve the architect's core.
See, oh, that looks like Metroid. I thought it was Metroid for a second.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
Any other?
I mean, it looks like a hybrid of Doom and other FPSs from over the years. But honestly, it looks more like a pure FPS. Unlike where Doom is gone, where it's all about, oh, you must collect armor pieces so then you can build up your adrenaline and do your big rage attack. But then you can build up health bar or health power-ups. And then you can build up this, that kind of rock, paper, scissors gameplay.
That's often how I've heard Doom described. Rock, paper, scissors gameplay. You know, Doom. What the fuck? Has anyone on any planet ever said that? Yeah, that old rock, paper, scissors aspect to Doom. Yeah, I hate that. That's my least favorite part of that.
This looks like a straightforward FPS, right?
Yeah.
Which I would like better than that.
Yes.
Because I don't like that rock, paper, scissors, constant adrenaline. I like more classic.
Rock, paper, scissors, constant adrenaline. We are saying some words today, aren't we?
FPS, and that's exactly what it looks like. And it also looks very good graphics and polished, right?
Yeah.
No, I would never.
Definitely. What the fuck?
But the path we walk demands the extreme.
The rock, paper, scissors action. Yeah. You can't, if you have high blood pressure, do not try rock, paper, scissors. It's wild. Yeah, much like doing your laundry, it does fill your adrenaline meter up. Level red levels of adrenaline. Level red levels. That was a PWAP-ism.
Really? So it says PS5, MetalEden.com. Is it just a PS5 game?
Huh?
Or is it also on PC?
What? Let's investigate. Oh, there's button
Plays the
check.
Hyper Unit
See, button checking is recommended.
Oscar and Advanced Battle Android.
Philip fully watched the Mega Man on trombone video, as you can see. That's good. Did you enjoy that video? Leave a comment.
On a suicide mission to rescue the citizens' cores from the vast monolithic city Mobius, once a hopeful new home for humanity, now turned into a cybernetic warfare. It's just PlayStation 5. It's MetalEden.com.
Oh, it looks. What was that, Philip? Is that? Oh, I thought it was like Pinky and the Brain video. I thought it was for a second like Goof Troop or whatever.
It's just PlayStation.
Do you remember those one season of Wonder or something? Okay, no. He started that video but didn't like it, as you can see. He's like, fuck this. Not interested in this.
5. It's MetalEden.com.
Is it really, Bullseye? Wow. Word for word what Asmongold said.
Oh,
nice.
come on.
Yeah, use cookies.
Oh, I just want to... Here. I was born on November 7th.
You forgot what November
1929.
was? Did you forget what month November was? I was born on 7 November.
Yes. Okay. This is what I wanted to know. It's multi-platform, but you see how sneaky they are in that trailer? They didn't say that. They acted
Why would
like
they
it was
want to
only
share
PS5.
that? Yeah.
So, all right. So
definitely.
I might check this out. It's May 6th. Wow, that's quick.
Yeah, that's my birthday. How did he know?
May 6th for Metal Eden. It looks good to me. This looks like what I want out of an FPS.
His mic just got quieter for no reason, I think. Watch.
It's May 6th. Wow, that's quick. May 6th for Metal Eden. It looks good to me.
This looks quieter
like
for
what
some
I
reason.
want out of an FPS. It's not about a gimmicky thing. It's about some platforming, and it's about some fast-paced action, good graphics, sleek gameplay with some good weapons or whatever, right? That looks like it's right up my alley. I mean, this might actually be my Doom replacement, because I get the feeling I'm not going to like Doom the Dark Ages.
Definitely.
So, okay, so that's May 6th. I think we should play that. We should play this. I think we should put this on our game release schedule.
Definitely. Gotta add that. It's very official. Big ups, Aaron Tabor says, let me get this straight. Hit the goal if you want Street Fighter 6 instead. But then if he doesn't hit the goal, he'll still bitch about it. Yeah, well, you can't escape the bitching, Aaron. That's going to happen no matter what. The question is, do you want me to bitch about it while playing Call of Duty or bitch about donations while playing Street Fighter 6? That's kind of that's what you're choosing right here. Okay. Because we're going to be begging no matter what. I mean, that's guaranteed.
So that's the first one, Metal Eden. Cool.
Cool. That looks pretty sweet. Yeah. All
right. So our next
this is Omnimusha. Remember that
trailer to check out? Onimusha, Way of the Sword. This is apparently the new upcoming Onimusha game. Funny enough, I just started playing Onimusha Warlords on PC, which is the modern, remaster of the 2001 classic. And I'm really liking the game. Like, I'm really enjoying myself. So, let's see what the new one has to offer. Here we go.
All right, let's see what Asmongold thought of this one.
Capcom presents Bring out your dead.
Okay. Laris.
Boy.
I think that's
I don't know why
a
I just did
typical.
that. I just was compelled.
A lot of people do that actually. It's supposed to be Oni, like Oni is how you're supposed to say it, but a lot of people just make it an A sound. I don't know why. I think it's just how it's read phonetically in English, I think. Some people definitely do that. Anamusha.
To say that. Here come the demons.
Oni is devil, so.
Let's see your best then, eh?
A demon, excuse me.
Musashi? Is it Brave Fencer Musashi? He's finally in another game?
Swordplay is a game of strength. Winning is what matters.
I don't like the American voice actor at all, or the English voice actor. I think I would use the Japanese voice acting for this one.
As many
Definitely, good point. They're cool to watch, but not like I love it. The Dom of Akira.
Not good.
A lot of people say that's like life-changing film, but it's like for me it wasn't like that cool. The visuals are cool, but it's not like life-changing.
Yeah.
The story and stuff, but the visuals are awesome.
He's cocky, but he's also, I guess, comedic, which is weird for Onimusha.
Yeah, interview
Look
tonight
at
at
this, wow.
10 p.m. Eastern.
Well, the graphics are beautiful. Has to be expected from a Capcom game with their RE engine.
I think it's already up, so I'll redirect you there after this show goes and ends.
What got them so riled up?
Looks good. That looks pretty good. When's this coming out? There's the gauntlet to absorb the demon souls.
Who? What?
Oh, the director.
Oh,
the
man.
director, Akira Kurosawa. Yeah, I saw, what's that movie? Okay, I don't even know what it fucking remembers. I saw a few movies of his, but it's not like blowing my mind like some people again.
2026. Come on, Capcom.
Come on!
Although, admittedly, not that big of a deal to wait
The one
that
I saw
long,
I
and
thought was
here's
very
why.
fucking cool was,
Onimusha 2
what is it?
He's getting a remake later this year.
Can't
Didn't
remember
you
what it's
guys
called.
say it's in May as well? So,
Not
if
that
that's
one.
the case, then
Rashomon.
that'll hold us
Rashomon was pretty cool. Rashomon was pretty cool.
over till next year. But this looks good to me, right? It looks great. Like, graphics look good. The gameplay looks refined. It's not a simple combat engine. It looks like there's parries. There's all kinds of stuff.
That was awesome.
So I'm excited for that. Does anyone know the actual release date of the Onimusha 2 remake that's coming out this year? Because I think they also had a trailer for that, but I didn't get that one. Because I'd like to add that, I think, to my calendar. But all right, Onimusha, Way of the Sword looks good to me. Pretty good.
That's a super chat in Philip's chat right now.
Okay.
I doubt he's gonna. We're not that far behind either. We're less than 10 minutes behind.
So let's see. May 6th? Wow, it's that early? Okay. I'm being told May 6th.
Okay.
To May 3rd, you were... Hedgehog returns in a brand new game, but not what you think. Another racing game. Last time I remember a Sonic racing game, wasn't it like Sonic Riders Transformed? And I remember when I went to E3,
Definitely.
I ended up,
What?
they had it there.
Yeah.
And it had a big booth and everything. I ended up not even playing it, I think. I played the demo for it, and I never actually bought it. So, here we go. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Let's see what the heck this is.
Oh, I want to see this one. I do have the old Sonic Racing. We do have that one. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I have the most recent one.
PS5. So it's all the Sonic characters.
Team Sonic Racing, that's what I have.
Yeah, this looks like the old game. It looks exactly the same. It really does. That's
So yeah,
how the
very
old one
similar.
looked. Music is always good in these, right? Always good in the Sonic game. Graphics look good.
You could rock out to these, huh, Philip?
So it's the Sonic version of Mario Kart. Dinosaur Land.
Dinosaur Head. Ooh. Plane style racing?
Well, fighter jet
carrier.
Nailed it. Good observation. Oh, you got a boats, planes.
The stages are pretty nice. I like the variety of stages already. Ghost ship.
I don't like the weapons as much, though, honestly. The weapons
Music's
are a little
great.
bit too... I don't know, what can I say?
Oh,
Ooh, what can I say about the weapons? There's not intuitive enough. Like, there's some that are fine, but they just feel weird. I guess you get too much Mario Kart, you expect kind of Mario Kart, and it's not Mario Kart, so that's annoying, you know? All right, we are 1 temple coin away, my friends. I think he said, "What's up, King Michael?"
music's great. What's up, King Michael?
What's up, King Michael? That is 3. We are 1 away. Now, remember, yesterday we got here again yesterday, but didn't quite get there. Will we get there again? We need a what's up and a name. What's up name?
Oh, yeah. Do. Well.
No, I'm not a rogue simp. No shame to anyone that is, though, but no.
A closed network test on February 21st, really? So here's the deal, all right? Mario Kart has been selling the same Mario Kart for over a decade, right? Like Mario Kart 8 or whatever came out on Wii U like a zillion years ago, and then they kept releasing it on the Switch. There's finally going to be a new Mario Kart when the Switch 2 comes out. But we don't know when the Switch 2 is coming out yet. It's going to be that first week of April when we get that information. If this beats them to it, because it doesn't have a release date, right? Let's see.
This Sonic Racing hopes to sell 10% of what Mario Kart 8 sold. So let's hear what he's going to say here.
No, it doesn't have a release date yet. If it had a release date,
yes,
and it beats Mario Kart to the punch,
it will
may
not
do
affect
well, in
Mario
my
Kart
opinion.
sale. Yeah,
but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah,
that it's going to do that, right? Let's say the Switch 2 comes out in the summer, and then Mario Kart 9 comes out. Everyone's going to want that, and no one's going to give two craps about Sonic Racing Crossworld. But if this comes out, let's say June, and then the Switch 2 doesn't come out to the fall, there is potential this game could have a market. But I hate to say it, Mario Kart is the dominant arcadey kart racer. So the moment that Mario Kart 9 comes out, this game is dead. So that's what I mean. They've got to beat it to the punch. They have to.
Definitely. Good point.
I wonder when it's coming out. I even remember with the Sonic Racing Transformed. It was the same deal. Like, it came out and it had very short-lived success, and then it almost immediately fizzled out. But I'd be interested in this as long as it's coming out in a time frame that Mario Kart doesn't hinder it. Like, let's say this comes out and there's a month or two to mess around with it. I would definitely get it. And, of course, you want to drive through all this, the circuits and see all the stages and everything at least a couple times, right? So I will say that looks decent to me. It probably will be a decent game. And I'd be interested in it as long as the Switch 2 isn't already out.
I mean, think about it. If you had to play kart racers literally by yourself, I guess you might think that same thing. Like, you play with it when it comes out and then say, fuck it. But like most people on Earth, kart racers are things you do with other people. So Philip can't really have that same experience.
There's no point in playing it. Seriously. Okay. So, no release date for that one. Okay.
Oh, we got an Amy Simp in the house, King Eagle.
Ever
there you go.
since Lies of P hit the scene many years ago, like 4 years ago, right? No, it was actually like not even 2 years ago, correct? I absolutely loved it. All right. I thought that this game was what Bloodborne 2 would have or should have been, except Bloodborne 2 is never going to get made. So it's kind of like, well, if you're not going to make it, we'll do it ourselves. And they did, and it was great. I absolutely loved Lies of P.
That's a good joke, Booze. I call it Triple P. I call it Lies of Triple P. Big ups Joey Rivera in the house. Says, I can't wait for the day when he strokes out mid-burger on stream. Well...
So everyone was excited.
That's very toxic.
Saying, will there be a sequel? Will there be a prequel? Will there be a DLC? We got our answer here. There's going to be an expansion DLC called Lies of P Overture. Let's find out all about it. Now, although this says PS5 and PS4, it's kind of funny. Lies of P originally started off as an Xbox / on stage. The foxes, how nice.
Winter all of a sudden.
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh,
A kitty.
my forever friend. Don't help me to hold your hand in the dark.
Oh, we could dance?
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
What is this? What's going on in this plot? Ew.
She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Oh, the dog. Okay, cool. So the animal outfits. Whoa, killer shark? What the hell is that?
Looks pretty cool.
I'll do whatever it takes.
This looks the coolest so far.
Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close. Not
This looks
even
dope.
my life.
It looks good. Look at these new
This
abilities and
will
stuff.
be
What
This
the hell
looks
is that?
Not again.
What in the hell was that?
That's fucking dope.
Summer. So we don't have a set release day. Let's see what it says in the description. Lies of P Overture is a dramatic prequel. Oh, no.
That was Kool-Aid Man.
Oh.
What? Oh my god,
A
this is like
prequel?
it's the most dented shit
Why
ever.
is it a prequel?
Why the fuck does
I
that
don't
matter?
like prequels. I really don't.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
a dramatic prequel to the acclaimed Lies of P, transporting you to the city of Krat in its final days of haunting late 19th century Belle epic
That looked pretty
beauty.
fucking cool.
On the
but
brink of the
alright.
Puppet Frenzy massacre, you follow the legendary stalker, a mysterious guide, through untold stories and chilling secrets. As Geppetto's deadly puppet, you'll journey through Krat and its surroundings, uncover hidden backstories, and face epic battles that shape the past and future of Lies of P. I mean, can I be honest?
Yeah. Why start now?
Gameplay looks great. The gameplay looks great. Okay? But I don't think I'm going to care about the story. I don't care about prequel stuff. I was hoping that this was going to be the sequel.
Oh,
I remember
wow.
they teased what was it? Wizard of Oz? Right? They teased Wizard of Oz at the end of Lies of P. So I was hoping that's where they were going, but now we got to have a prequel. So listen, graphics look amazing, gameplay looks sound, probably
Gameplay looks sound.
locations, all that would be great. But I don't know if I'm going to care about the plot of the prequel. We already know what
Oh,
happens.
no.
I hate we
Okay.
already know what happens. I
Okay.
really do.
Someone better tell the company they got to change things real quick. DSP just said he doesn't care about the story. Get on that.
Okay. Well, it still looks good.
Come on.
Still looks good, and I'm still excited for it. All right.
Tell the CEO that Philip doesn't care about the story of this game. They're DLC, by the way. It's not even a fucking game.
By the way, some shout outs because I think number one, I think someone had done a membership.
Yeah, go to the super chat you just received. That's
Excuse me, a
interesting.
sub
Yeah, go ahead.
on Kick, or am I wrong? Yeah, it was. What the hell?
Okay.
Mav helped. I can't read the name though.
He's going too
Mav
far. I
helped
can't do.
99.
I can't do telescope.
Became a sub on Kick. Let me get that on the leaderboard.
He's going too fucking far.
That's our. Wait a minute.
See?
That's our first sub of the day. I had the super chat in the wrong spot. Hold on. That gets us up to $22. We'll swap and we'll do Street Fighter 6 Mice. If we hit the goal by the end of the podcast, we'll swap and we'll do Street Fighter 6 Might, get her to master today. And tomorrow we'll do Black Ops 6 multiplayer. All right?
Oh.
But that's only if we hit the goal. People have requested it. And I said, well, if we hit the goal, I'll swap. I don't care. All right? I received a tip, but I don't know if it's legit or not.
Was it? There was
Appear
also
on Locale Live when you hit 200 goals from a $1 tipper. No. Okay.
there
but
was a
thanks to the
super
$1 tip.
chat. You missed that, or
If you keep tipping $1, I'm never going to hit the goals. You understand that? If you only tip me $1, I'm never going to hit goals, so I'm never going to go on anything. And I'm never going to get to the 100. Get it? So
oh, okay. Give more
get some more
money.
support there. And also,
No, I didn't.
Some
I didn't
troll
like
in the
you,
super
Limes.
chat here. $2
Yeah,
they
read
say,
that.
how does it feel to be wrong about yesterday? What are you talking about? Wrong about what? You realize you have absolutely no impact when you don't explain what you're talking about. Wrong about what? No one even knows. Everyone just sit here like shake our heads like, what the fuck's he talking about?
Yeah, everyone just shakes their head. I would like more
Okay.
specific. I need more. I do. I myself wish there was more to that, though. Right? I'm
Why
also
are there 10
wondering
likes on that troll?
exactly what he means by
Super
that.
chat, because
Right?
there's 10 mouth drilling idiots in the chat to like it. That's why. Okay. What's up, Itsy Bitsy? How you doing? All right.
Hey, Hey, what's up, Itsy Bitsy? We got it. Temple Run. This is the first of the week, right? I think the first time in this week we got there. When we get 4 what's ups, we go to the temple, and there's a new addition here, guys, so enjoy. Let's fucking go. We've earned this. Thursday-style temple coming at you. Hype day requires a hype temple run, right? Come on! You love this. You earn this. New edition. Let's see who can find it soon. Find it first. Oh, come on. LTG hold it down as always. Wings coming in. DSP coming in. Boogie joining the party. Fruity Beauty joining in. There she is, the new edition. Enjoy.
Good music in the morning. I love watching this.
Oh, here comes Ethan Ralph. Come on.
Yes.
You love this. You earn this. We earn this.
Yeah, they one of their favorite records. One of my favorites.
We got there, boys.
I tried some food, got some.
You love this. Big ups, everybody. All right.
Ingrid, step on me.
God damn it, Snood. Can we please fix this? It's getting embarrassing at this point. God damn it. It's getting embarrassing at this point. Andrew keeps stepping on everyone. Big ups, SJS. Thank you, sir. Let's give you something here. You earn this. Whoa! Sorry about the bad mic. I fixed it after. Big ups, SJS. You're a legend, sir. Jet Maximum 90 says, add the salt dancing kid. Oh, yeah. Well, I did have that before, but now I want all lolcow stuff. All lolcows only. And Chibi definitely fits in. Do you know the Chibi lore? Oh, yes, I do, Anthony. Oh, yes, I do. That's a sad place.
This one I really don't know anything about. Lost Soul Aside. I've never really heard of it. But I was told I might be interested in it and I should watch the trailer. So here we go. Lost Soul Aside. Let's see what it is.
The problem is I just need to have some green screen. Green screen with them. It's sometimes harder than others to get the green screen going. A lot of it has been done, but lolcow green screens on YouTube. Where is it now? That's Cerulean86 and who else? I know there's someone else. Lolcow green screens on YouTube. You ever follow it? They are providing a lot of content for me and the thing. So there we go. Go follow them. Give them a follow. They're legends. That's how I got that Amber Lynn.
Yes.
All right, what's this? Dublanc Duval, yes.
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream.
That I'm Japanese. Oh, no, I am.
Where monsters invade.
Okay, we're going to hear that one more time. I'm not sure what happened here, but let's just hear that one more time.
That I'm...
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream.
That I'm Japanese. Oh, no, I am.
Where monsters
Why would that be horrible, Philip?
invade our world.
Oh.
A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really
Wondering
just
why
a
that would be a
dream?
horrible dream to have, but okay.
My only hope lies with you.
That must be dark humor.
Okay.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across
He really
worlds.
can't change himself from... The first thing he notices about a person is what their race is. And if they're not white, that just instantly he recognizes it. The first thing he recognizes.
Kaiser? You mean Caesar? Kaiser? Who pronounces it like that?
Two dimensions together.
I'm trying to get a feel for what the game is. Is it a turn-based RPG? Is it an action game? What is it?
Ooh,
What the game is? Is it a turn-based RPG? Is it?
Slow that down. Hold on. Go slow.
I'm trying to get a feel for what the game is. Is it a turn-based RPG? Is it an action game? What is it?
I see great
Looks pretty good to me.
power within you. A destiny.
Action game? What is it?
I see great power within you. A destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
There's platforming in it, obviously.
There's platforming in it, obviously.
Let me be your vengeance. blade.
There's a
in
dragon
your
in it, obviously.
So is it like Devil May Cry? Is it like Dark Souls? Is it like
It's Dark Souls. Yep, that's it. It's Dark Souls. Yep, it's Dark Souls.
What is this game? I can't tell. I can't put my finger on it yet.
Yes, it's Dark Souls.
You never wanted to be a hero.
Think Dark Souls in China.
But for humanity's sake, you must.
Yes,
Then
it's Dark
give me
Souls.
your power, Arena.
I don't know. May 30th. Wait, what? It's already. That's the first I've even heard of that game.
Yeah?
It's coming out May 30th?
Oh my god.
Are you guys interested? It's hard to read.
To me, it looks like new Final Fantasy style, doesn't it?
It's like Final Fantasy. Yeah, see, Abdullah says it's a Chinese-based studio, so it sounds like it looks like they're just copying Final Fantasy. It looks like that to me, right?
Definitely.
Like that kind of reminded me of Final Fantasy 16, which I said outright when I played Final Fantasy 16, this game wouldn't be bad if you didn't call it Final Fantasy 16 because it's not Final Fantasy, right? So maybe this will be good.
Final Fantasy 7, let's go.
All right, May 30th. Well, let's put it on the calendar, shall we?
Let's see if you
take a
guys
quick
are
look
gonna
at
buy
the
in.
18th, and it comes. Although it's this. Oh no! Same day is Night Rain. Oopsie! Someone screwed up. It's coming out the same day as Elden Ring Night Rain. Oopsie!
No.
Someone's gonna have a problem with sales. I feel.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, definitely.
Yikes!
Yes, because people only buy a single game, and the only day you can buy it is the release day. Did you guys know that? It's pretty cool.
Okay. 2 more to watch. You guys ready?
You have a single 24-hour period to buy a game. After that, it doesn't sell anymore. It's pretty crazy.
So.
Interesting.
This next one looks pretty interesting. I haven't seen this yet, but this is the next game from Supermassive Games. Supermassive Games is the company that made Until Dawn, made the Dark Pictures anthology series, and made that horrible game about werewolves where people danced around singing about peanut butter Utter Pops. So, now their next project is called Directive
slow down.
8020.
Darciak's edging. Darciak was edging, and you just finished him. You got to give him a warning, Philip. Hold on. What? Get ready, Darciak. You got another chance.
And made that horrible game about werewolves where people danced around singing about peanut butter Utter Pops. So,
oh god, he just lost it.
Now, their next project is called Directive 8020.
Where's that dragon roar sound?
Oh yeah, there was also the casting of Frank Stone last year. Remember that? So, Directive 8020. Let's see what this one is all about. I like the studio, so let's see.
I like the studio.
Oh yeah, the Quarry. Why'd they have to even say that? What a horrible thing to mention. Pop, pop, peanut butter, Utter Pops. No, stop. Oh.
Please, Darciak can only come so much.
Look at this, space. Is it gonna be like Aliens?
Status report.
Maybe. It will be.
Looks like it penetrated through there.
Yep, it is gonna be Aliens, isn't it?
Doesn't look too bad.
Anything in space is Aliens.
Choose your own adventure Aliens game.
What
yes. Okay, so anything in space means alien. Okay.
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
Yep, this is Alien.
What is that?
Think Dark Souls in space.
With an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real.
Why'd you, wait a minute. Did you see her face? Hold on a second here. No, I'm sorry. We gotta watch that again. Look at her face here.
I'm gonna search this exact point on Twitter and see when it was made. Okay, who's he gonna say here? Let's see.
She's smiling, right? Why? Why would you be like, look, there it is. They've been infected with an alien organism. Why are you smiling?
She's talking?
You're talking about your crew members have been infected by an alien organism and are probably going to mutate and die, and you're smiling from ear to ear. How bizarre. I'm going to mutate. You're talking.
Let's just see the original one.
We got to watch. Wait a minute.
I must want to see it again.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism.
She's talking!
What?
What?
Is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real.
She is talking! Oh man, look at her cracking up at this. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I think you're right. Everybody's saying the same point. that he's looking for a clip, right? He's looking for a clip.
Really? You're talking about your crew members have been infected by alien organism and are probably going to mutate and die, and you're smiling from ear to ear. How
They
bizarre.
know they are going to die, yes.
Still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, he looks familiar. He's been in something we've seen before. Wait, wasn't he? Was he in the casting of Frank Stone? No. Yeah, he was.
You can't take change.
Because it can. So it's a combination of Alien and The Thing.
Dark
'Cause
Souls.
It can mutate to look like humans and impersonate them. Holy shit, that's an interesting premise.
But if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Ooh.
Looks like he's having a rough day. Philip, got to hit him with one of those.
That looks good. I want to play that, man. When's that coming out?
Definitely.
October 2nd. Oh, yes. Perfect for October for Halloween month. That's awesome. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that for Halloween.
Oh, God.
By the way, did you guys notice that YouTube has changed their bars again? Remember they had changed them to go from like red to pink gradient, and now it's a red bar that's surrounded by blue. What's going on YouTube?
Okay.
What is wrong with those engineers over there changing things constantly? Anyway, that looks good. I love Supermassive Games. This one looks great. Wait a minute. It says it's a Dark Pictures game? Is it part of the Dark Pictures anthology? Is this the next one? Oh, shit. Well, now I'm even more excited. All right. Let's get that on my calendar. I'm pumped for that one. I can't wait. Good stuff. October 2nd, yes.
Yeah.
So that,
Good point, Kubos.
fun of any stream chatter, Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Dark as in souls? Oh my god. It's getting better and better.
It's Directive. October 2nd. That's going to be fun. Very glad. Absolutely true. Less competition for me. There you go. A sub over on... Oh, shout out to Pizza Mind 13, who did a sub over on Kick. Thank you to Pizza Mind. And basically, he's screaming that he did his part. Now YouTube has to do their thing. Pizza Mind is actually challenging the people watching on YouTube to start contributing. If you guys aren't aware, there's no members on YouTube right now from today. We need to get a membership. All right. And then I received a generous $7 tip.
Whoa!
I'm enjoying the commentary. Let's hit the goal, says Mozzie. Thank you to Mozzie for
Ozzy,
a $7
step it
tip
up,
this
brother.
morning.
$7.
One of the biggest
That's not gonna
contributions
cut
of the
it.
day, if not the biggest. Is it the biggest? I think it actually is the biggest contribution.
Hell
so thank
yeah.
you, Mozzie.
There you go, Philip. All
And that
right,
gets
so
us up
we're
to 34.
we're almost there.
Again, guys,
We're going to play Street Fighter, that's for sure.
going for the goal of 150 to add another one to our leaderboard. At 20, we're doing DSP Tries It, Shamrock Shake, and other stuff from McDonald's, possibly this Angel, whatever the hell her name is, meal that they have right now. And at 50 goals hit, it looks like we may be doing a 5 Nights at Freddy's torture marathon where I have to play a bunch of them in a row and torture myself while drinking. Which would be an interesting...
That is one person's suggestion from chat today, and that's like locked in stone now?
Interesting premise for a marathon, I feel. Okay? All right. Thank you, Mozzie. I also received a $4.95 tip.
From Long Message?
So, please read the whole message and ignore if you're not interested. Elden Ring Night Rain info is available on eldenring.bnnetn. Wrong. That's the Elden Ring beta you're reading. That is insanely 3-year-old outdated data you're reading.
Okay.
Everyone keeps linking to this like it's pertinent to Night Rain. It's not. It literally has nothing to do with Night Rain. It has to do with the network test that was held for Elden Ring 3 years ago, which they said you could not stream or capture. But now, with Night Rain, it's different. You're wrong. Everyone keeps linking to this 3-year outdated link that was posted 3 years ago.
Thanks for the money, though.
That's literally what you just linked to, by the way.
Triple P went over the Night Rain terms yesterday. That'd be interesting to look at.
So, thanks for the $5 tip, but that's not correct, okay? It's the wrong information. As of now, There is still no concrete information on if you can stream and capture Night Rain's beta.
McDonald's needs to do a collab with DSP. Just change the name of the family meal. Oh my God, this is such a good comment. Pooch Scrappler says McDonald's need to do a collab with DSP. Just change the name of the family meal to the DSP appetizer.
They are network test yet. Like I said, here's how I'm handling it very simply. People will be doing it from 3 to 6 a.m. overnight. They'll do it, and if they
change the family meal to DSP appetizer,
they get slammed with
midnight snack. Change it to the midnight snack. That's good.
Right issues. Then
Are you tired of frozen pizza for your midnight snacks? Well, step it up with the DSP midnight snack. With the DSP's midnight ack.
Will not stream and capture the Night Rain network test. If they're all okay and no one gets it with anything, then that's fine. Then I'll do it. So let's see what happens. Okay?
Definitely. Only on DoorDash.
All
DoorDash
right.
special. All right, quick munch.
Oh, I am playing Avowed. Yes, I am. It's on Game Pass. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole game, but I'm going to try Avowed because it's on Game Pass. Okay? Do I miss having my old calendar for game releases, the physical one? No.
I'm going to extrapolate on that. Big ups Green of the Green, who says the Elden Ring Night Rain game is made to play with friends. You can play solo, but everyone is saying it's super hard with 3. It will be almost impossible for Dave to beat it alone. He will hate it. Oh, that should be fun. That should be fun. Shiny Thief said she should go full droopy dog like Phil. The person in the game, you mean? Yeah, that would help. Philip would understand that better. He has a tough time understanding emotions. So you're right, Shiny Thief. Big up, Shiny Thief. And Greedo the Green. Legends.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Joel Loft says, once and for all, I received a beta code internally industry related. So he didn't even apply for it. He just got one. There are no embargoes or limitations on streaming or recording footage. You can do as you please. So it sounds like I'm playing it on Friday night and on Sunday night.
All
there
right.
you go.
One random chatter saying things, and you will believe them blindly because he's saying what you want to hear. Cool.
Excited for that, then. I am. That's going to be very exciting. Cool.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to steal some things from the grocery store today. Could anyone find out if they have permission for that? Just let me know in chat.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Thank you.
Why have notifications on YouTube if they pile up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what these are. I literally have no clue what that is.
Click them.
I never click on.
Click them. They're comments.
So.
Thank you, good freak. Okay, I do. Okay, I will do it. I will steal now. Thank you. Thank you, Zorita. Thank you.
All right, last one. Hell is Us.
Okay, thank
we
you.
had already seen something about
Costco manager is my step cousin. He said it's fine. Okay, thank
this
you.
one.
That's a better one.
Was it during? I think it was during the Game Awards. So here we go. Hell is Us.
Oh, all reusable bags are always able to steal. Definitely. Everyone knows that.
There we go.
Everyone knows that. If you see a reusable bag in a cart, just take it. That means the person doesn't care about it.
Emotions sparks the wildfire of violence.
That's a lot of dead.
It dissolves our illusions and exposes the
1,000 questions.
Structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions.
You can't see the mic, and he did that.
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
Whoa.
They're gone.
Choose your next move wise.
What is going on here? What the hell is that?
What can we compare
this
this
is so hard
to?
to read. Is this worldwide mutations, zombies, monsters, demons? What is going on here, right?
Or demons, zombies, mummies.
All of you. What? There's demons. What is going on here, right?
Draculas, snakes, cockroaches,
lots of it.
Japanese people.
How would you classify that guy's chin? Like for example, okay, is that a double chin? Definitely interesting. Back the Jowler.
Impossible.
We call him the Jowler.
Philip, you really want to make that joke, brother? The Jowler?
Possible. It's you.
You really want to take that joke, Philip?
Continue.
I have no idea what we're seeing here. This is crazy.
Cover.
This is like a really unique game.
Yeah.
September 4th. This is the second trailer we've seen for this game, and I still don't know what the hell it is. I can't figure it out. Like, what are we looking at? I have no clue what this is.
Isn't that a good
September
thing?
4th. Well, I'm interested in it. It's intriguing enough, right? Like, you don't know what it is, so you're kind of intrigued. Let's see what the description says.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
If war is the closest we get to hell on Earth, it's because Earth harbors the worst demons humankind. Discover Hell Is Us, an action-adventure game set in the war-torn country where players must unravel the mysteries of their past and confront the human darkness that fuels the chaos.
There's Stellar Blade DLC? We'll have to watch that off stream. Zero chance he's watching it here, guys. 0.0.
All right, well, September 4th, Hell Is Us.
That's off stream watching. Wait till after the stream, turn that on, boys.
I will say this. For a year that at first looked pretty empty, you notice the year is starting to fill up now, which is good.
Definitely.
We want to know what's coming, and we finally are starting to get that picture. It took a long time for us to get to this point because the year was mostly empty for a while, but now we finally got stuff going on.
Definitely.
So, that's pretty cool. I'm actually getting pretty
dude.
excited now. This next week we got a bunch of new games coming out, and then after that we got a bunch more coming out. So that's good stuff right there.
You said the show was packed. There better not be Q&A here.
Okay. I received a $2 tip.
There better not be Q&A.
I'll just say the post on the website has a post, Elden Ring Night Rain Network Test Registration, 1/10/2025. If this is still wrong, I guess okay.
You said the show was packed.
Here we go again. Again, I've already explained how I'm going to go about this, all right? I'm going to let others stream and capture it from the 3 to 6 a.m. slot that I'm not playing. If others stream and capture it and have zero problems, then I'm going to play it on Friday night and on Sunday night, and I'm going to stream and capture it. Okay, cool. If people have issues, all right, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk it. But people are going to be doing it way before I am, all right? So it's not going to be that big of a deal. Okay, now, I have to use the bathroom out of nowhere, guys, and I know this is abnormal. So I'm going to pause the recording and pause the stream. I'll be back, and we'll resume the podcast. Okay, I'm going to play you guys really quick some clips. It just hit me out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, man, I got to go. So I'm going to go use the bathroom, and then we'll be back, and we're going to do those taste tests and end the show and then figure out what we're doing, all right? I'm sorry about that. I'll be right back.
You got to go. Guys, I got to go. This is a problem. Wow. Yeah, you better mute that, brother. Might be able to hear that from down the hallway. All right, so let's see how long it goes for. 12:45. I'm going to go forward 5 minutes. We are still not back. All right, 5 minutes, still not back. Can we make it 10? Can we make it 10? Yes! 10 minutes! Hell yeah! Can we make it 15? No, we cannot. He does come back in the 12th minute. Hell yeah! The pasta maker says, horsey sauce hitting hard today. We need some extra horsey sauce. Good callback. All right, let's go. All right.
Yeah, sorry for the...
Did you change
I'm
pants?
back to end the podcast. Sorry for the delay, but nature calls, and when nature calls, you have to answer the call.
That's not true, though.
You may have some problems. Also,
that's not true. I can, if you have to hold it for another 10 minutes before you take a usual bathroom break, I can pretty much do that anytime I want, but I'm not trying to flex or anything. But
in order to do the taste test we're about to do, I actually had to get some water, and you're going to see what I mean in a second, okay? Okay, let's continue here. All right, so I'm back, and to end today's podcast, we are going to be doing a triple taste test, okay? And I'm excited for this. We're going to see what the last thing in the Japanese Sakura box is, and then we're going to try 2 different treats from the new Turkish box, okay?
All right.
Be honest, I don't know. But actually, Game Boy is asking, am I going to play Borderlands 4? The new trailer looks amazing. I'm going to be honest, I don't know. Borderlands 3, in my opinion, was pretty boring and repetitive and not a very fun game. I got pretty bored with it, and the audience didn't really like it either. I feel like Borderlands games are better if you're teaming up with people who like it and you're going to have like a party. And
you have actual friends.
I'm not really interested in that. And honestly, I don't even think that Borderlands is very good anymore. I feel like it kind of lost its way. Ooh. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes over the next several months. But you guys tell me if you're interested in seeing me play it or not. All right? Okay. So the final item out of this Sakura box, which you've been getting items out of this for like 2 weeks now. The final item we're about to try, and it is the weirdest thing ever. Okay? Take a look at this thing.
Yeah?
Cartoon ice cream cones.
Yeah, it's just fake puff stuff.
How could this possibly be ice cream?
There's like candy cigarettes, and would you say to them, how could they be cigarettes? It's just sweet sugar shit in the shape of an ice cream. That's the long and short of it.
Does it sound like ice cream to you in there? Does it sound like...
Yeah, definitely.
Does it sound like something that would turn into some kind of ice cream?
Yeah, definitely.
So let's take a look. All right. Nericho Soft.
Better get those reading glasses out, Grandpa.
Mini DIY candy soft serve ice cream set with 3 mini candy ice cream cones, ingredients, and tools. Flavors of strawberry and soda. What's going to happen here? Satchel. Okay. So it says step 1, open the powder satchel. Oh. Okay. So it says step 1.
Cut a hole in the box.
Open the powder satchel and empty the contents into the tray provided. All right. Well.
What was step 2?
This is the tray provided.
I wanted to keep the bit going. God damn it. Oh, so this is one of those things you make. It's not much to it, but Philip's going to make it ridiculously hard. Watch.
The tray provided is a tiny, transparent plastic tray.
What do you want, plastic?
There are 3 insanely small wafer-like items. There's a pouch.
Yeah.
Of powder. And there is the world's tiniest spoon. This is... Okay. My fan down because my fan is on high. I'm afraid the powder's going to get kicked up by the air moving in here. So, all right.
Yeah, these are not really meant for 42-year-old people. Good point. These are meant for people at elementary school to have fun making something. Well, Philip doesn't cook at all, so this might be actually fun for him.
I mean, I'm an adult, and I'm having a problem not making a complete mess.
Yeah. Make sure traffic said, I'm meeting the last hour. Did I miss anything?
Okay.
Depends. I think like right around an hour was kind of interesting. The podcast started. The trailers, though, you missed nothing.
All right.
Just skip
all
those.
The powder.
Skip right past.
Wait, where'd the spoon go? Uh-oh. And now the ice cream cones are falling.
Yeah. I think elementary school kids can do this better.
Okay.
Obviously, but... Okay.
So step 1...
Cut a hole in the box.
The sugar stuff is inside the tray. Okay? That's step 1.
Say step 2. Stay step 2.
Step 2.
Put your dick
Snort
in that
the
box.
Sugar. No, it doesn't say that.
Yes.
Add 2 spoonfuls of water using
Say
the
step
provided
3.
spoon and mix well.
Yeah, you have to get the water yourself.
So I brought
Oh, we got the water.
a
Okay.
little thing of water. Okay.
Plastic cup, obviously.
2 spoonfuls of this tiny spoon.
Chew spoonfuls.
Okay.
That sounds disgusting. Giraffe.
I mean, the spoon doesn't even hold water. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
the
you
spoon
want a
is so
little bit.
small, it doesn't hold any water. So you can't fill the spoon with water. It's not possible. I'm not
It is
kidding.
possible. It
It's
is possible.
Look how idiotic this is.
Oh,
Here's my pool of water. Here's the spoon.
Yeah, it means a little bit.
The
You
spoon
have
is dry.
water.
The spoon is too small to hold water. So they gave you a spoon that's so small you can't do what they want you to
It
do.
holds
They're
exactly
morons.
the amount of
So
water
I'm
it
just
needs
going to
to.
pour a tiny bit of water into the container instead.
Yeah, this is you know why Japanese people make fun of American people and their some ways. This is it right here. We can't follow directions, guys. Come on. It's pretty simple. Follow the directions and it'll work out for you. Instead, pour water from a cup into the thing made for elementary schoolers.
I'm just going to put a tiny bit.
Oh, God.
Okay, 1.
That's
2.
not
So that's
one.
probably what you would assume is 2 spoonfuls. Who knows, right? And then it says just mix it up.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't have the right amount of water, it's not going to come out as it should, right?
What the hell is this? This has got to be a joke. They want a kid to eat this?
Yes.
This paste? It's like glue. It's like you're eating paste at school, right? Like the kids that eat the paste. So this is like.
That's some careful.
This is
Some of your fans do
disgusting.
that. Careful, buddy. Just be honest. Be easy.
This
Easy.
is absolutely disgusting.
Easy with the gum talk. I mean the glue talk.
Look at that. Oh. Oh.
It's sugar?
Step 3. Once the mix becomes fluffy, spoon it into a mini cone, eat and repeat.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
This is nasty. My homemade ice cream. I can't wait to eat it. They have to eat that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! 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 This on my worst enemy to eat this. This is disgusting. You put it in your mouth and you taste insane amounts of tartness. Like you ever
Sugar?
had like Smarties or a sweet tart? It's just a blast of sour tart flavor in your mouth.
It's
And then on
candy.
the afterthought or the backside of it,
Okay, so you want to see what it's supposed to look like? 35 seconds. They did the cup too, though, to be fair. But they did the right fucking amount. Hype. I'll take that. Okay.
get that fake Ramune taste.
Ramune?
It's gross. That is disgusting. Marshmallow, like shaped on top, and they would put like frosting on it
Ramune.
or like sugar on it that would those color.
Ramune!
And so you would
How
eat the
dare
cone and the
you!
marshmallow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've eaten that a million times. The wafers, it's fine.
Yeah, the wafer.
The wafer is legit okay. We're officially done with the Sakura box. I hope that you enjoyed over the last couple of weeks me trying out all the treats in that box.
Definitely worth it. A lot of value.
It's time to wave goodbye.
We got a lot of value from that box. Holy shit, we're waving to the box.
Trying out all the treats in that box.
Wow.
It's time to wave goodbye.
What's going on
won't
today?
Be having Japanese treats for a while. I'll be going for variety. So we'll be doing many different things without that, all right? That was effing disgusting. Don't eat that. That was so nasty. All right. Oh, wait.
Yes, he just waved to the box.
Inside the box now. Okay. All right, but now, snacks. Bottom of the box. To ensure it's not one that's on top, that's like one of the more common ones. I'm going to get something from the very bottom. So.
Oh, my God. Okay, so I don't want to get something from the top because that's where the common ones are.
Here's what I'm going to do. The first one, I'm going to literally take it from the bottom of the box to ensure it's not one that's on top. That's like one of the more common ones. I'm going to get some.
Yeah, everyone knows that. You know how that goes over there in Turkey. That famous saying, common on top, rare in the bottom. You know, it's very. You guys have heard that before. Everyone knows that. Joey Rivera in the house says we finally found his load from May 1st. No, it was definitely more dusty, Sir Joey. That was more dusty. If anything came out at all, and I don't think it did, Joey. Big ups. J Rock BNR says I'm surprised he didn't like it since he has a palette of a toddler. Good point. Like it's just boom in your face sugar taste, right?
Something from the very.
No, also he knew he had to hate it because we're looking for the clip, right?
Bottom.
That's why.
So what is this? What the hell is this? Oh my God!
Oh, hold on, get the glasses out, Philip.
What in the hell is this? Kagit halva. Beefer halva. What is a halva?
Anyone knows these?
It is. Oh, there's a sticker on it. It says a wafer with nougat filling.
You just saw that?
Sticker on. What it actually?
Look how long he was looking at this.
I can't read any of it. I have no idea.
Look how long he's looking at it.
What it actually is.
What?
Oh, there's a sticker on it. It says a wafer.
Look at this tiny sticker I've just found.
With nougat filling. Nougat.
Ooh, nougat.
Okay.
Helva's good? Okay. I mean, the description sounds like it'd be
I don't
good.
think I'm eating this whole thing. This thing is huge. Do you see the difference in the size of the snacks between the Japanese snack box and this Turkish box? This thing is humongous.
Yeah, which country's fatter, by the way?
All right. Wyatt, relax. We're tasting treats. He says, when's the gameplay? Relax.
No, there is no
I'd take a break. I'd use the bathroom, so we're already delayed on the podcast.
This
here.
is
We
the
gotta eat these
content,
treats, all right?
Wyatt.
I can't get this open.
Yeah, remember, that's a good point, though. Remember, he said if you don't want to watch the podcast, you could just come at 1 p.m. and he'd be starting the gameplay. That's long gone, Wyatt.
There we go. There we go.
You think it's a gaming channel? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my Lord. Well, sadly, the top, I think I broke it when I was reaching down to grab in there.
Nice.
I think I kind of broke it.
Yeah.
It's huge.
That's what
it's
she
a
said.
giant wheel. Look at this.
That's,
oh, shit.
Well, that doesn't really work.
It's a giant wafer wheel.
Broke it.
Oh, it smells like sugar. It smells like a wafer cookie. You ever had a wafer cookie with the sugar in between? I think that's all it is. I think it's a giant wafer cookie with sugar in between. Well, I definitely got to eat this over the package or I'm going to make an insanely... Oh, I already got pieces everywhere. Oh, shit.
Yeah, perfect.
It's all over my crotch. Oh, no, I got wafer all over my crotch. All right. All right. Let's give it a taste, shall we?
He eats it like it's a Burger King burger. Listen. It's coming. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That was horrible. Oh, God.
It's way
Please.
less sugary than I thought it was going to be. It mostly just tastes like wafer. It's got a little bit of sugar on the inside, but not a heck of a lot, actually.
Just a little bit. This is your reward. This is your reward, everybody. Thank you. It's a great reward.
It's okay. The wafer tastes exactly like a plain wafer cookie.
Oh.
And the sugary filling really doesn't have much flavor to it besides sweet. It doesn't have like a vanilla or a chocolate.
This is an amazing reward for us. Somebody Kick said. Thank you for rewarding us, Phil. We worked so hard for this.
Weird.
Oh, we're going
It's pretty
deep.
weird. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty darn weird.
Toss it down. Devour. Yeah, Mr. Extravagant says this. Throw the rest down to Cat.
There's actually more sugary nougat in the middle, but I don't know. You really have to like the flavor of wafer to eat this because there's so much of it. I'll have one more bite.
Oh, you think? Okay, this really sucks. All right.
That it's not bad, but an American wafer cracker like that would just have way more filling and have some kind of a flavor to it
More
rather
calories.
than just sugar.
Yeah.
But that's what it reminds me of. Like wafer cookies, if you ever had them with filling. And I've had those before. I like the ones that are flavored. Prefer to just like the plain sugar flavor. So
yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm not kidding. I'm covered in crumbs from that. So I think I'm going to go get my dust buster.
Oh, shit. Look at this.
And I'm going to like zoom myself up while I try to figure out what the next snack
myself
will be. There's all
up.
kinds of stuff in here, but
This is amazing. Look at this. Hold on. I'll show you. This is a perfect. Big ups, Jericho. Look at this. Someone's got to get the audio on there. It's the exact same thing. Big ups, Jericho. We got to get the audio on that. It's the exact same thing. He did say I have to dust myself, I think. I tuned out.
I'm going to go get my dust buster.
Uh-huh. Then what?
And I'm going to like zoom myself up.
Oh. If he said bust myself, that would have been very funny.
While I try to figure out what the next snack will be. There's in here. Like, okay.
Okay.
What a mess.
Yep. Oh, those PJ pants are ruined, aren't they? Okay, we'll come back eventually. Maybe we got to go to the bathroom again. In the UK, what time is the interview? So that would be, let's see, 7 hours past 10 p.m., 5 a.m. GMT, forever bald. I'm a king of time zones now. Not really.
All right, before we continue, as you can see, my frame desynced, and now it's all off on color.
Oh, God, I know. I did notice that. It looks atrocious, huh?
Here we go. I figured out how to turn it on and off, and it resets the problem. So it's easier to fix.
That was a... What? Hold on, look at this.
On color.
What the fuck? This looks horrible. What's going on? Oh, okay.
I figured out how to
looks
turn it on
great.
and off, and it resets the problem.
That
so
looks
easier to
great.
fix.
Oh, 3 a.m. My bad.
Okay.
3 a.m. 5 hours.
Now.
5 hours. I am not a master of time. It's 5 a.m. It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I've been here a long time today. Come on.
Still more crumbs.
Cut me some fucking slack.
Dude, I
tired
vacuumed
of it.
and there's still more crumbs stuck to my chair. I'm serious.
I'll start banning people.
This is ridiculous. Okay.
See,
Ridiculous
who's popping
amount of
wants a
crumbs.
ban? Who else?
All right.
I'll keep going.
Okay, so continuing on, interestingly enough, I'm about to have my third and final snack for this podcast here.
What? Third?
I was asked by Gwazi, what would you have rated that Sakura box out of 10? So
Good
FYI,
question.
Sakura box cost, I think it was like $27 on Amazon. It had 30 treats, but some of the treats were so small.
Thank you,
that,
Mango
like, I wouldn't even
Milkers,
consider them a whole treat. It's like a bite
who said, well said ALT on Kick.
size snack. Value-wise, half
Mango
the snacks weren't very good.
Milkers.
Some were really good, and some were terrible.
So what's your thought
If
on
anything,
that?
it kind of shows that in Japan, they really focus on gummies. They focus on...
Okay, before you finish this, I just want to point out that this is a snack box created to be sold to people from other countries. So be very careful when making conclusions about an entire culture based on snack packs that they sell about 10 times how much they cost in the country, okay? But let's listen real quick, okay? Yep, let's hear this Culture of Japan expert, DSP, after he finished a snack box. Let's go.
Some were really good, and some were terrible. If anything, it kind of shows that in Japan, they really focus on gummies. They focus on... like weird, like seafood flavored stuff, as opposed to more cheesy things, like almost no cheese at all, right? Which is very different.
That is true, honestly, though. Japan does not have a lot of cheese. That is true. I've heard it's a milk thing. They don't have a lot of cow production as much as other places, so the cheese production is very low. But in terms of snacks, there is some sort of cheese aspects from the snacks, though, with the fake cheese, like Cheetos,
Different than here in the United States. As for the value, I would say it's probably, I'm not even kidding, like a 5 out of 10. Because half of them weren't very good.
What?
And there were some that were very good, but it was very hit or miss. I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10 value-wise. And just the fact that this was like $27, this insanely huge, heavy-ass box here of Turkish treats was the same price, and there's like 3 times as much in the box. I'm sorry.
That's nuts.
It kind of devalues the Japanese box. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Devalues the currency, too. That's why the yen is doing so bad.
Third and final treat for today. We had terrible ice cream, and we had a weird giant wafer. All right, I'm just going to reach to the side here, and I'm going to grab...
Just letting you know, guys, we are running out of time for Philip to bring up the not streaming tonight thing. I'm surprised he hasn't already.
This. I have no idea what's in my hand right now. You know what? We already had a cracker wafer. Let's do something different, because that looks like crackers.
That.
I want to get something like different. Like, it's too similar. Okay, we're going to do this. Olker Coconut. Olker Coconut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's a variation of coconut, but maybe not.
No.
Because it shows a picture of what appears to be like a hazelnut. And it looks like it's some kind of a candy bar in a crispy coating and then covered in chocolate. Okay? There's a sticker on it. Chocolate and hazelnut pieces coated wafer. Okay. So I was right. That's a picture of hazelnuts on there.
Ah.
I don't know why they call it coconut. It has nothing to do with coconut, but it's called coconut. That's bizarre, isn't it? Okay. Oh, by the way, this is off. Ugh. So I turn it off and on. It fixes the brightness, but doesn't fix the blue setting. Let me fix this quickly.
Cool setup.
Coconut. That sucked. I thought I could fix that quick, and I couldn't. Do this fast, and we're going to try this.
Oh, I love
Here
this.
we go. Okay.
Big up, Teething Soldier. I'm getting more wafer eating clips. I love this. I love this meme. Here's another one. That was a legendary one. We have another one here. Oh my! Oh, Kick is offline. Hold on, let me refresh it. That's why that thing's
The
off.
princess, and who could forget dear Rat Boy?
Rat Boy, I resent that. Alright, I told you before, stop gnawing on the drywall.
There we go. A little bit different. Not exactly a wafer eating, but I'll count it. Big ups, Teething Soldier. That definitely counts.
All right. Well, I wonder how many calories this has.
Yeah, good question. Pretend to care about that, right?
This is serving size 23 grams.
Huh?
But how big is it to begin with?
23
I'm assuming this is one serving, right?
Oh my God, Philip.
180 calories. 180 calories in this candy bar. Okay?
Just no clue.
All right. Look at that. Pretty decent size. Reminds me of like, I don't know. It's a kind of unique combination of different things, actually.
That's what she said.
Oh, the chocolate smells good. The chocolate smells delicious.
She didn't say that part. That
Already,
part wasn't said,
the
though.
smell is great, so let's see. Looks like a nutty turd. Well, I'm sure you would know Dragonborn. You always toilet dive, right? Anyway, here we go.
Okay, laugh at your own joke.
Let's give it a
Very
shot.
Cool. True comedian there. A dainty bite. Chewing in the front of his mouth.
Wow, that's really good. That's absolutely delicious. So, it's very chocolatey, but with a hazelnut nutty taste as well, and a really good crunch. That's delicious.
Good point. The daintiest bite ever, to say like we're such a dainty eater. Amberlynn Reed definitely does that. We're such a dainty girl. Little bite. That's enough for me. That's enough. I'm full.
I would buy this and eat it myself. Coconut, this is delicious as heck. Very chocolatey, which I'm a chocoholic. Everyone knows that. I love chocolate.
Definitely. Everyone knows that. Who
and
does
the fact that this also has these hazelnut pieces in it with a wafery crunch, it's a great combination of flavors. If anything, the one criticism
that's what it's called, guys. Coconut. That's why he's saying coconut. That's not a PWAP situation.
I say it's too sweet because it's very sweet, but because it's chocolate, I love it. Wow.
Oh, God, Sav, with a very deep cut here. ALT, do you want to play Choosy with me later? And this is a very dented thing that Amberlynn's, real quick rundown. Amberlynn's ex explained a game that Amberlynn would make them play together, where what you have to do is just choose between two things, and like it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. But my favorite was she would make her ex fake pick skin off her back, and she would set a timer for like an hour. Yeah, the sticker bracket. That's what she was playing. Yeah, which one do you like better, this one or this one? But anyway, the more interesting one for me was like she would make her ex pretend she was picking skin off her back because she was into ASMR stuff. So she would set a timer like an hour and think, okay, we got to do this for a full hour. So when like she had to go to the bathroom, she would stop the timer. So she would be there doing it. I'm not lint picking. Yeah, pretending to pick lint off of them. Correct. Thank you. I just did hear that story today. So I think it's this narcissistic thing of like spending all your time on me, not doing anything else, I think. But that is wild. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have never seen anything Amberlynn Reed, watch Mr. Snowflake's like just rundown of it, just to see if you like it. Because I promise you it's interesting as a sideshow. She's never been more interesting than right now too. Like this year, started out slow, but holy fuck, man. She just broke up with her feeder girlfriend, by the way. Do I need to say any more? Her feeder girlfriend that killed her previous girlfriend by letting her eat too much? Lord Kane 666 says, instead of eating these as a night snack, pizza. That's a better one. Big ups, everybody.
Well, I'm very pleased with this. if the rest of the box is like this, I think we're off to a good start. Of course, we did have the wave.
PDF accusations, of course, is in Amber Lynn. Not of course, but that's also in Amber Lynn's world because she was streaming with a 15-year-old, and there's definitely some weird situations that were shown there that Amber Lynn did delete from her channel as well. Those videos that were up for very long.
For a thing that was very different. But man, this is
Tuesday
very
with Last
good.
Days. Yeah, it's so wild. I know. The derail was definitely successful.
I guess 1 out of 3 is better than 0 out of 3, right? Let's finish it because it's so good.
1 minute in heaven is better than 2 minutes out in heaven.
All right.
I always say that. All right, whole thing down. Gamer.
Good stuff.
Okay, can we please finish this? I'm ready to be done.
Keep in mind, they won't always be like that. They're not all chocolate. But man, that was hit the spot. That was super duper delicious. And I really enjoyed it. So, the Turkish Snacks box makes an appearance every time we hit a goal. Right now, we're about a third of the way to a goal, right? We're at 40-something, 41. So when we hit 150 today on the stream, we could have another snack. Or we could save it for tomorrow. We'll see. But man, all right. I think this box is going to turn out way better than the Sakura box, at least from that start. Seems like it's way more up my alley. Then again, I am a white guy, so I have European roots, so I probably would like things from, Turkey better than things from Japan. It's more culturally appropriate to me.
What?
Sakura box, at least from that start, seems like it's way more up my alley. Then again, I am a white guy, so I have European roots, so I probably would like things from, Turkey better than things from Japan. It's more culturally appropriate to me.
Culturally appropriate to me. God. We are on one today, aren't we?
Anyway, all right.
Today has been one of those, nothing insane, but just all weird, right? Just all weird today.
So.
Nothing normal, nothing insanely crazy that's going to be like a hype clip, but just all weird. All weird today.
Stuff. Thank you guys for watching. DSP tries it. Just kidding. Thanks for watching the Level 1 podcast. What a variety show we had for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, tomorrow, my final streaming day of the week, I'll be talking about how Call of Duty went. I'll be talking about how my appearance on the Truth Seekers show went. That's at Truth Seekers Show on YouTube. That's where you can see it tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time, or it'll be on there on demand after the fact.
10 p.m. Eastern.
I am also going to be talking about what happens with this Elden Ring Night Rain network test. I'm sure by then, tomorrow morning, there will be results of people trying to put, footage of it on the internet and see what happens. All right, so we'll make a determination if tomorrow night, if we're doing that, or if instead we're going to be doing the conclusion of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. We'll find out. All right, and by the way, thank you to Boom Arms, Defeat DSP, 2 months.
Yeah. You are a dent, though, if you're paying for the membership, brother.
Now, you already have done that, but that was your celebration, so that doesn't actually count as a new thing to count for the stream. But I do want to thank you for 2 months as a sub over on Kick. That's very nice of you. Okay. All right, guys. It is time to end the show. But I'll be back tomorrow for my final streaming day of the week, which I hope you will join me for. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me here today on the Level 1 podcast. I will see you all
Yeah, it's like a little white.
Friday.
It's like a little spice. I'm not going to eat it, though. It looks nasty. No. It's not ejaculate. It just looks like it. Tastes better. Well, that tastes that
folks,
different. Oh.
So,
okay, hello.
Here's the deal.
Go ahead.
I'm going to set up for Call of Duty, but also, by the way, my camera stopped tracking me. Seriously, did it?
We didn't really mention the fail of not. We didn't really mention the fail of not getting the Street Fighter money, did we? That kind of didn't happen. I got to read this name fully. Boner in Sweatpants says Cat might give DSP oral favors with that sugary crotch. God, Boner in Sweatpants. How dare you? How dare you? Take your Boner in Sweatpants. Go elsewhere. No wins the poll if we get the YouTube mode. YouTube mode ends the poll. That's always the rules.
Here we go. Now it's shocking me.
You know that.
She sucks his dick. I'm gonna set up for Call of Duty, but I'm gonna brush my teeth because now I got chocolate and hazelnut stuck in my teeth. So I want to do that first.
What is this meme of pretending to care about our teeth? You know, it's so weird. Let me go brush my teeth. Like, I mean, that's a cool thing to do, but like, his teeth do not appear to be someone that cares about their teeth. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot we're doing the Terminator event. I totally forgot. So let's get the correct camera on.
Oh, Terminator event. That's hype.
I'm tiny. Okay, let's fix that. Let's have it auto adjust.
The neck looks to be fine today, for sure. Guilty Pleasure's good point, though. There's been no neck.
I can have it do an auto adjusting here.
That could be.
There we go. That's much better. I can turn that off.
Definitely.
Basically, it auto snaps and zooms.
Ooh, snap and zoom.
Let's have the camera come up here.
Oh, there's a new one?
Looks like I need to...
I didn't see the new one.
Reposition myself a tiny bit. It needs to zoom in a little bit more is what it needs to do. And I need to make myself smaller, so I'm not taking up so much real estate. There we go. That's perfect, right? I'm at the bar now. Pretty much. Maybe one more zoom in. Oh, wait. It just fixed itself. It auto-adjusted. Now it's
There's
perfect.
no new Lechero. It's the season ending. They did the Funny Moments compilation. There's no new one.
Perfect. Okay. But I want to make it smaller. All right. We're going to turn off all the lights. We're going to put the leaderboard at the 2D. There we go. I got to get my headphones working. I say, while I'm playing, I'm going to boot the game. And then I have to make it so that the game audio plays through so I can hear in my headphones. Your sticker there. What does that say? Unboxing? Why did you use an unboxing sticker? Because we were doing the treats from the box, perhaps? When the hell is this? Shadow Hunt. What was this? They have to use an LMG.
Oh, come on, man. We're trying to finish up here. Come on.
Sitting in my teeth. Brush my teeth because, like I said, I just ate that chocolate and I don't want that like sitting in my teeth. Yeah, as you get older, you can't have that stuff just sitting around anymore. It actually starts to eat away at your teeth and stuff, which is very bad, obviously. So here we go. Is this correct now when I'm sitting here? I am going to move it a little when I can. Okay, everything behind me, everything interferes with it.
All right, 13:33, and we are not back yet. All right, so we've gone at least 5 minutes. We have been sent another dainty eating. We are live now, by the way.
To the rationing. Observe, boy. The secret is to take tiny bites, like so.
That was a good one. Tiny bites.
On again.
Right,
well,
back.
guys, a couple things. Someone tried to tip me a couple times there, but sadly, PayPal held it. There's 2 tips. One is $2.
Mm-hmm.
And one is $2. So whoever just tried to tip me twice, $2, PayPal flagged it and held it, and I don't know why.
Oh,
a lot of the times it's because of the body of your message when you tried to send me a tip.
How do we
survive?
survive?
I don't know what you put in the body of your tip, but PayPal did not like it, right? So just to forewarn you, you're going to send future tips, you want to be careful what you're saying in them, even if it's a joke, you know? Like, I'll give you the best example. There was someone years ago who tried to send me tips and kept putting the word, like, Iran, like the Sultan of Iran in the tip. And PayPal was like, oh, that's potential for terrorism, and would flag every tip that person would send me. As stupid as that sounds, because that is incredibly stupid. I know it's dumb, okay, but that's just how they operate. Not sure who tried to send those, but they got flagged. Let me adjust my mic. Now. So, all right. Let's get it auto-adjusting now so that it actually follows me. Okay. Are we ready to go?
Ready, Grandpa?
I didn't miss anything, right? Did I miss any contributions or anything? By the way, did it zoom out again?
God, how much is the show is fucking tech?
There we go. Now, I don't want it to see all
Issues.
this. So, okay. So now we should be good. All right. All right. So we're going to get started. All right. We're going to get...
Look, the withholders are trying to fuck with us again. These are federal crimes. Lock up these sicko withholders.
Get started. Call of Duty. Okay, everyone, welcome back to Black Ops 6.
Hey, there we go. The poll is done. 90% of you are felted. Only 10%. 9% are legends that shall be remembered forever. He did not even mention it.
And today...
All right, but real quick, before we go, though, it is only 4:40. I do want to see how this finished up, okay? Because remember, tonight is the interview with Truth Seekers. I want to see how he explains it away here. This segment's not that much longer on the show. Let's see. So let's just see how long it goes here.
To prove that the bank leaks are real or fake, because the only way...
Because we know that Steven is definitely going to talk about the bank leaks in a big way tonight. That's in the thumbnail, if you haven't seen it yet. It's... hints at the bank leaks being a big thing. So I kind of want to see how he explains it in the side scores. Oh, no, this is side scores. June the King debunk. Big as Paula Burrow, who says, don't know how you could do this so consistently. Today's one of those days I couldn't last 5 minutes. Yeah, well, it's kind of like, pro sports, too. Sometimes you get bad games, but sometimes you get insanely awesome games. So it's kind of like that. You got to stick, but if you stick through the bad ones, that'll make the more interesting ones even more exciting, Paula Burrow. That's what I'm saying. And I see it as just an opportunity to make jokes anyway and hang out, right? We're just chilling in interactive time, Paula. You're a legend, Paul. Thank you. Let's go.
That would be to show you my real information, which puts me at risk, and I'm never going to show you that, right? Never. So that doesn't make any sense to me at all, what he just said.
Okay, so... Too bad you didn't bring up that to June when you had him in the room with you. But again, I would say if Phil wants to prove these aren't his bank leaks, find five transactions on there, or 3, that can't be linked to him in some way, right?
If anything, he said the bank statements to Craig.
Definitely.
Exactly. Mr. Reliable. Send them to Craig, right? No, that's the opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
These things that they're getting me with, right? The things that they get me with are things that, we got him because we're going to say something that we know the only way at all that he can disprove what we're saying is to open up information that will just hurt him further
5
if
transactions.
we know it.
Yeah.
So let's see if he's dumb enough to do it. That's exactly what's been going on in these situations, right? The WWE Champions thing. Man, I really hope one day he opens up his phone, he shows us all his shit, and he's screwed, right? Man, bank leaks, we'll say his bank stuff leaked.
Okay, well, you did actually admit to the WWE Champions being true, so are the bank leaks going to be that same thing?
Shit, and he's screwed, right? Champions thing. That's exactly what's been going on in these situations, right? The WWE Champions thing.
Okay, so he did lie about that. What's next?
Man, I really hope one day he opens up his phone, he shows us all his shit, and he's screwed, right?
Big ups, Killer Grooves. That is a good idea because I know King Jad just rated here. We are finishing shortly, okay? But earlier in today, we did a whole stream about Philip's stories about the bank leaks to get us ready for the interview that's happening tonight. And we just watched the pre-stream, and now we're watching just Philip's debunk during the DSP Reacts when he was reacting to the June documentary, okay? And here is the raid. Try to find John Rambo. And King Jad, I played one of your videos you made, actually. And your tweet, I'll show you now since you're here. Your tweet, you went back and forth with somebody. I did show this, sir. So thanks for your additions. And if you saw John Rambo, you're a legend. But I did play this. Show this. You had a little back and forth with Ali the King, who some people say might have been LARPing. But anyways, let's move forward positively here. Let's go.
Man, bank leaks, we'll say his bank stuff leaked, and then he'll have to show his real account, and then we got him again, right? That's exactly what they want me to do. That's the plan. It's either we besmirch him by saying the negative thing, or we tries to disprove it, we get the real information, and then we fuck him there anyway, right?
Oh.
That's exactly what this is, okay? So, all right, let's continue because we're almost done with the segment, and then I'll tell you the true story.
So, what he has done was just ignore it altogether. There is no way out of this one without a strong explanation, which Phil cannot muster.
Yes!
This was not even the wildest thing that came out in proximity of Phil this year.
But there is one stream
All right, so is that it for bank leaks?
Yeah, can you tell your story?
I think that might be it. Let's continue.
Yeah, you notice what Jude just said there? That wasn't even the craziest thing to come out of that year.
To make sure.
Remember that, forgot to turn off the camera.
What's up, Pewds?
Yeah. Do you know, have you seen that one?
Well, I know of one. I dare not say the name.
No, he doesn't deserve attention. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh!
It was not PewDiePie.
God. Oh, God.
Dare not say the name.
No, he doesn't deserve attention. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was not PewDiePie referencing Phil. It was this post on Kiwi Farms. Quote, let me...
Okay. I think I know what this is. So before we get to that, this is something completely different. This is something that was actually discussed the other day on my appearance on, Casino. A couple shout outs, and then we'll get to this. Okay. For a very long time. I've already publicly admitted to all of you in this very react.
Go ahead.
That I played WWE Champions, that I spent quite a lot of money on that game, right? I admitted this publicly. Thousands of dollars. I'll admit it. I've played thousands of dollars on WWE Champions, even on previous, stream. Or
bank leaks say that as well.
Previous games, mobile games, I did that too. I've already publicly admitted all of this, correct? And then I told you I sold the account off after, I don't remember exactly when.
That's because you have to make up a number. You don't want to lie about it. Go ahead.
I told you I tried to change my name a couple times. I couldn't get into a faction. I kept getting harassed by the detractors. I gave up. And then finally I sold it off. So I don't actually know when that was, honestly.
Yeah, it's easy. It makes lying easier if you don't say exact dates. But yeah, go ahead.
I don't remember the time frame. But then after that, I started playing it again on a private account, which I have now on my phone, which is not an iPhone anymore. So everything's new. All right, there you go. So there you go. I've admitted to all of that yesterday. So here's the thing. If all that I've already admitted to, why would I lie about the bank leaks at all? This kind of almost lines up with that story, does it not? So if I said that one was true, there's no risk at me saying this is also true. This is a horrible federal crime that happened to me.
There are many reasons you'd want to lie about this because you want to, the only reason you admitted about W Champions because you had no fucking choice. I mean, let's get that straight.
Correct. But I'm going to tell you right now, this isn't true. Okay? Here's what actually happened.
Yes, go ahead.
One day, I wake up in the morning and I look in my email and I got a notification. And the notification is, your account has been overdrawn. Now, to my knowledge, I don't even have any money coming out of my bank account. All right? So this is not good. I'm like, what is going on? So I look at my bank account and I see not one, but multiple payments are being withdrawn from my bank account, okay? From accounts that are legit accounts that I have, all right? I have these accounts. They're real accounts. It's not like someone found a way in there and stole the money. These are real accounts that have authorization that, they can take money out of my bank account every month for various purposes. But out of nowhere, they are taking giant.
What? You said payments.
Chunks of my money out of my bank account without my authorization. So just imagine this hypothetical, because this is not actually what it was.
Oh, okay.
But let's say
remember, this came very shortly after he said he needed money so bad he would have to buy, lunch meat sandwiches, guys. I need to pay for taxes. All this stuff happened when he said he had no money. But now he's saying he had enough money for large chunks to be taken out. Okay.
There's a utility you have every month, and it takes $4,000 out of your bank account without your authorization. Yep. What the fuck? What was going on, right? So, whoa. And it wasn't one, it was multiple companies. And it all hit at once. So this was all done on the same day. Okay? And I'm like, how is this possible? All right? So basically, I contacted everyone. I contacted the companies. I contacted my bank account. I contacted everything. Come to find out, someone had socially engineered a couple companies which I had accounts with. All right? The only real reason, likely, that people knew I had these accounts is either number one, because I'd already previously been doxxed, so everyone knew where I lived.
So you kind of know where I am. You'll know, oh, this is a company that Phil may have an account with. This is a company Phil may have an account with because he kind of lives in this. He will exactly where he lives. I almost suspect maybe perhaps some of it might have come out during the bankruptcy. I don't know. Like, it could have been information that was published in the bankruptcy documents. I can't confirm or deny that. It's just a guess. Like, how would you know that I have accounts with certain companies unless, it was published in the bankruptcy, right? So anyway, all this money is coming out and going to these things without my
insanely irrelevant point. Go ahead.
authorization.
Yes.
And I'm like, what the hell? So I'm overdrawn because 2 payments I don't owe. I don't owe these payments to these companies yet, but they're just taking all my money. So I talked to the companies, and essentially what they say to me is, so you're telling us you didn't call in and you didn't have this big conversation about this and that with the person on the line and tell them all this basic authorization information? Like, no, not at all. Wasn't me. So what happened was, with the information that's been doxed about me, so you're talking about my name, my phone numbers, not 1, 2 phone numbers that have been doxed before, my address, right? Basic info about me. These people were able to call in and actually impersonate me with these companies and socially engineer. It's not like, oh, they fooled an automated system. They socially engineered people on the phone to foolishly let these people have access to my account and make payments. Okay? Now, I actually have no idea if they had access to the accounts themselves or if they just had some dummy do a payment over the phone. Okay? But they did it regardless. So, number one, all right, one of the companies I refused to do business with further. Their behavior was actually completely unsatisfactory in the matter.
Oh, God,
I
you imagine
considered
that?
suing them, but I just didn't have the money to do it. So I just
can imagine those calls.
Let it go. All right. The other company was very, very good working with me about it. And basically, we have now stuff in place. All the companies I work with, I have security codes. I have 2-factor authorizations. Every company. So that way no one could just impersonate me and try to fuck around with my stuff. Right? I mean, that's pretty messed up that they could do that. So I had to put all this extra levels of security on. Did call my bank account, company, my bank. Meantime, while all this was happening, I did call my bank account, company, my bank, and I explained, and they said, listen, you have everything on like auto. You need to basically get a new account because you have no idea. Maybe they're going to get access to other accounts you don't suspect, and they're going to try to take more money. So what they do is they just flag the account and shut it down. So my bank account got flagged and shut down. And what ended up happening was
I believe we started this last the lore stream with the message that said I didn't, right? But okay.
No access to any money for a while. All right. And now I have all these.
Remember, this is not his account, though. So remember, they just decided to lock that puppy up just in case, right? They locked that puppy up just in case, right? Just in case.
Things set up that are auto pay, my mortgage, my car, my back taxes with the government, my tax attorney and other attorneys who I'm paying monthly. I'm doing all.
Real quick, the quote that he said to Triple P on January 30th of 2025 was, "I never reported anything to the bank," and I will play that because it's worth it. So hold on, let me hear this story one more time, and then I'll play what exactly he said to Triple P. And we wouldn't lie to Triple P now, would we? Okay, so this is interesting because the most two recent mentions.
Yeah, it's every once in a while.
All right, so this is that show. Let's do the transcript search. And bank account. Okay. Never contacted. Okay. Texts. What did he say again? The exact thing. Okay. Got it. Reported. Okay, I'll just search reported. Okay, here we go. Right here. I apologize, but now I have it. Listen.
Call the bank and ask. You never reported anything to the bank or to the police?
I never. No. Here, I already told this full story. I'll tell it again. I guess you didn't hear the full story.
No, I'm confused because I don't know if the leaks are anything to the bank or to the police.
I never. No. Here, I already told this full story. I'll tell it again. I guess you didn't hear the full story.
No,
Okay,
I'm
so no then?
because I don't know if the leaks are real or if they're fraudulent.
The leaks are
or
bullshit.
What's going on.
Here's what happened, okay? Someone socially engineered one of my accounts. I can't tell you what account it is because there may be some stuff going on. Why did I report what to the bank?
The bank leaks. Didn't you call the bank and ask? You never reported anything to the bank or to the police?
I never. No. Here, I already told this full story. I'll tell it again.
Call the bank?
Okay, so no. Sounds like no to me, but all right. Never reported anything to the bank. Okay.
Just explain. And they said, I on top of everything.
Okay.
All right. Now, in the meantime, while all this was happening, I did call my bank account.
Did call my bank account. Okay, so I just want to be clear here.
And ask? You never reported anything to the bank or to the police?
I never. No. Here, I already. Things that we're talking about, like the bank leaks, had nothing to do with me. Like that, I don't know where they got that shit from or if they made it up or whatever. I'm emptying my bank account out. I'm like, this is fucked. So what happens is when you call your bank, they're like, they don't want to mess around at all. They're like, we're just going to immediately shut everything down.
All right, so now he's saying he did. I felt to myself there because now he's saying he did do it.
You're frozen. We're going to give you a new account. We don't know what kind of access. And I had to do this with all my finance shit. Like I had to have.
All right, so then he said he did call. Okay, so now we're saying we did call. Okay. Story is holding true so far. Okay.
All right. Now, in the meantime, while all this was happening, I did call my bank account, company, my bank.
Okay.
And I explained, and they said, listen, you have everything on like auto. You need to basically get a new account because you have no idea. Maybe they're going to get access to other accounts you don't suspect, and they're going to try to take more money. So what they do is they just flag the account and shut it down. So my bank account got flagged and shut down. And what ended up happening was I had no access to any money for a while. All right. And now I have all these things set up that are auto pay, my mortgage, my car, my back taxes with the government, my tax attorney and other attorneys who I'm paying monthly. I'm doing all this stuff, right? And now I can't pay them because all my account has no money. It's frozen. I have no way to pay them anything. You can't send the IRS a PayPal, just so you know. It's not possible. You have to have a bank account to do it. So I'm screwed. And basically, everything happens here. And I'm like, well, I'm going to have to just start from scratch. And I did. So I actually had to make a whole new bank account. I had to, basically work with these companies to get everything reestablished. And it screwed me over for a while. It actually screwed me over for several months where I was all messed up money-wise. And I talked about it publicly on my stream. So what June is doing, he's taking these clips that my detractors assumed were referencing these bank leaks. And he's saying, there's your evidence. He's talking about it. No, it had nothing to do with these bank leaks at all.
Jude didn't play any bank leaks at all.
All right.
What?
So when people started talking to me about these bank leaks, I tried to look into them, but the only place that had information about them was Kiwi Farms. So at first I was very apprehensive about going over to Kiwi Farms to look at them, but eventually I did give it a gander. And from what I'm to understand, because by the time I got over there, excuse me, basically you didn't have access to any of the stuff that they were saying was the corroborating evidence. All right. Because let me put it in perspective.
Oh, yeah.
If this is real, all right, which I'm telling you it's not, you can judge for yourself.
Yeah, we
what
are.
You're saying.
Yes.
If this is real, someone had to find a way to basically impersonate me. Like I said, reverse engineer the account, however they did it. They literally committed a federal crime every time they accessed the account because that's fraud. You're pretending you're me. You shouldn't have access to
Everyone with a brain understands they committed fraud. That doesn't mean what they're showing us is any less true, though, unfortunately.
Data, right? And then they did it repeatedly and did 500 federal crimes. That's pretty crazy. Now, from what I don't understand, this spreadsheet was made because I guess people were saying there was a call-in system.
Yeah.
So they were calling into a bank. They were putting in some kind of a security code. And it was giving them access to the account. And then they would just sit there for hours on end listening to transactions, typing it into a spreadsheet. And that's how they came up with this data. Okay? Fair enough if you believe that. But the bottom line is it's not verifiable, right? At all. There's no way to verify that this is real. Because they were supposedly doing a phone system and it doesn't work anymore. Like right now, you can't just call and get the data.
By the way, if you did, it would be a federal crime.
Oh,
but if
so don't try, by the way.
You can't just call and get the data. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. All right? So you're taking the word of someone who supposedly committed 500 federal crimes that this data is correct, and you're going to submit this on the internet as if it's believable evidence of anything.
Okay, so wow, that's telling right there, isn't it? That is very telling, isn't it? He's just saying because that person committed a federal crime, you should not believe what they found with that federal crime. So if you walk into the White House right now, take a few laptops and share that information that's on the laptops on the internet, we can't believe what's on those laptops because that person committed a crime. Very cool. Very cool. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
All right? I want you to think about how insane that is. I just believe it. Because we just believe that everything that's with Phil is bad. So obviously this is real, correct? Now, again, here's the thing. If it's real, why wouldn't I admit it? I've already admitted to you. I played WWE Champion.
You have lied about so many things for seemingly no reason. It's tough to believe why you would tell the truth on something. That's the persona you have earned, the reputation you have earned, sir.
I spent a ton of money on it. There's no reason for me to deny it. That's the most damning thing.
You said many times there's no reason for me to deny WWE champions. If I played it, I would tell you.
In these bank leagues is all of this spending, right, on a mobile game. But I'm going to tell you this, because I've already talked about it the other day, and people listened on that stream. But now that I'm doing the big documentary react, allow me to explain to you why this makes absolutely no sense.
Okay,
I went through some of it.
Why start now?
I did. I'll admit it, because I wanted to see why would people think that this is me. Okay? So, first of all, there's 1 million of these iTunes transactions, okay?
Now we're going to get the same spiel from the champions playing?
The reason that this is very suspect, all right, that you would think that this is real, all along the narrative of my detractors has been, well, Phil gets all these tips in every day, right? And then he immediately goes and he blows all that money on WWE champions.
No, that's a meme. It doesn't matter what timing you do things or anything.
Okay? Well, my tips are in my PayPal account. Which means if I was making these transactions in WWE Champions from the PayPal account, it would say PayPal transaction through my PayPal. It wouldn't show on my bank statement.
Yeah, well, thank God we have, let's see, how many PayPal transactions do we have here that are equal to the amounts of W Champions? So if you want to say this iTunes nonsense, okay, that's fine. But what about the 263 examples of you spending PayPal money then? Are we just going to pretend those don't exist, or... it's just inconvenient to explain these away, or what? Because on this day, we had a very fun day, spending $192 in a single day on, no, it's 2 days, of WWE Champions money with PayPal. Are we going to pretend that doesn't exist? Oh, here was a very robust 2 days. We spent almost, let's see, in these 2 days, we spent $580 on WWE Champions. After crediting ourselves in our bank account from PayPal. And we spent a very nice and tidy $112 on Apple iTunes. All right, so let's pretend those don't exist. Go ahead.
At all. It wouldn't show up at all. It would be all through PayPal. All right? So, number one, that narrative is blown apart.
Unfortunately, that's not true. Thanks to the person that shared that WB Champions one, that was Hampter. And Hampter already showed, I'm not going to print it again, but as you know, Hampter pointed out that during the WB Champions, he said some things they make you buy through the store.
Because if you listen to what the detractors are saying, it couldn't even happen, all right? So you can say, well, forget all that. Maybe you did pay out of your bank account. Maybe you didn't have any money in your PayPal or whatever. All right, so now we're going to change the narrative, but that's okay. Let's let them change the narrative, okay? This is Apple iTunes, right? Yep. Each transaction, microtransaction. So here's the deal. If these are WWE Champions transactions that say Apple iTunes on them, okay, I'm here to tell you as a player of WWE Champions, that doesn't jive. And here's why. Increasingly more over the years, WWE Champions, as well
about 5 years ago,
other mobile games have tried to get people to spend less in their store in the game and more in third-party websites. I showed you this.
As you can see here, we've heard this before. This is, again, ignoring the other transactions that much more concretely link it to DSP. Similar to Burger King, the day before you go buy Burger King for Cat. Similar to Curls and Twirls, the place that he admitted to going shopping with, and which had a picture of Cat on their Facebook page. And also the Firestone, the day of Firestone, saying that it's not going to be a big fix when there was a $20 charge at Firestone that very same day. This is all trying to hide the truth with all these WWE Champions lore is cute and all, but why don't you? Are you forgetting about everything else? That picture was definitely Cat, by the way, Nux Medallion. Yes, it was.
When I was playing WWE Champions last week, right here on one of my streams, well, actually it was on DSP Gaming, but I showed you the web store. And I said, you see in the web store that all of this looks like it's a better value? Because it is. They actually sell better packs and better value packs on the web store than they do in the game itself. Why? Because when you buy something through the game, through iTunes or through the Google store, whatever it could be, they make less money. Because Apple, Google takes a cut of each transaction. You see? They don't want you to spend money through the game because then they lose out on money.
Yeah, so these are all from 4 years ago. Was that the case then? You said more and more over the years this has been happening.
If you go to their third-party website, it makes absolutely no sense that if someone was mass spending in a game like WWE Champions, that they would ever be mass spending through the store itself, and it would say Apple iTunes transaction. You would literally be shooting yourself in the foot every time because you're spending more and getting less. The better values are on their website. Why would you do this? Why would someone go and spend all this money through the store?
I don't know. I also don't know why anyone would use cash advances to go into credit card debt to go to qualifiers that you don't need to qualify for since you've already earned it. I also don't know why anyone would fully furnish a house for 2 people when that comes at the cost of maxing out 13 credit cards. There's a lot of things Philip does with money that are tough to explain. This could be another one.
Or unless they're ignorant. But the argument is, I constantly play the game. I spend so much on it. I know everything about it. How could I be so ignorant as to mass spend all of this through the game like that?
Pretty easily.
And basically be pissing away all the extra value I would have been got if I bought it through the web store. All right.
And really, what we need to know, TJ Gamebox, if you are here, is what kind of difference are we talking about here, right? Because if it is a small difference, at that moment, when you're hyped up on a game filled with dopamine, you don't give a fuck, right? Impulsive buyer king here would not give a fuck unless it's massive difference. Big ups low tier Gondor. Says, in that first stream of Champions, he himself admitted he did not know Champions allowed you to buy through the web until then. There you go. There you fucking go. Big ups, low tier Gondor.
So number 1, the PayPal thing is debunked. Number 2, the whole idea that these are WWE Champions transactions is already debunked, okay? You can analyze this even further. Like one day, it claims there's like 3 or 4 DoorDash transactions in one day. Yeah. In my home, there's 2 people, myself and my wife.
Yeah.
Why would we have ordered DoorDash like 4 times in one day? Do you think we eat 4 meals in a day?
You tell me. Everything else adds up, Philip. Maybe they do the fees separately one time, or...
All right. Some of these things that they actually pulled out of this, the detractors, that is, and analyzed, right?
How many transactions will we see from ALT to Phil? 0. Snood to DSP, though, that's a different story. That's a few, 50 cents.
One of the things that they said...
It's a few cheers.
Look at all the money he spent at the pet store, okay? How does that even make sense? I have one cat. His name is Jasper. You guys have seen him. He's on the streams all the time. I
am so sorry, Philip, but you telling how things seem crazy for spending too much money really doesn't hold any water, does it? When we, at any point, the second we have extra money, we buy as much shit as possible. When we need a capture card, we buy 3 capture cards. I mean, this is not adding up. It's not a good defense.
Kitty, right? So, if that's the case, why would I have spent insane amounts of money at the pet store?
Why would you spend insane amounts of money on RGBs?
They're claiming I did. What did I buy him? 10 cat trees? 42 cat beds, 700.
There also is on the bank leaks we did in the earlier stream today. There was a time when he said we went to new places we never been to before, and those 2 places are places they don't normally go to. As a different kind of pet shop instead of PetSmart. And then he talks about new treats they picked up for Jasper that day. From the very same day, he went to a new pet shop and said he got new treats for Jasper. This troll is very dedicated. Holy shit, man.
Toys? Like, what are you talking about? If you actually analyze
it looks like this is someone who has a bunch of pets, who has a family, who is doing family spending, and someone in the house is spending a ton of money through iTunes on something, and you don't know what.
They
right?
are spending an unfathomable amount on WWE champions, and they go to every single store that Philip says he goes to.
It doesn't look...
On the same day, even days before Philip talks about it on the stream, they go to the same store.
Like me, the stuff doesn't even corroborate.
Yes, it does, and Steven's going to tell you tonight.
The thing is, you can argue again. It's all circumstantial. You're correct. This entire thing is circumstantial. There's no way you could ever prove that this is real because it's a federal crime. It's literally not evidence of anything because the person who apparently got the information, if it really is real, committed 500 federal crimes to get it.
This does not discredit anything they found with their federal crimes.
Now there's no evidence left that it ever existed because it was through a phone system that doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
So how is the bank leaks a big thing?
Okay, well, I hope you're going to tell Steve, bring the same energy, brother.
Honestly.
Like, you're going to bring the same energy.
Looking at it and you analyze it, it makes no sense. And there's actually idiots in my chat right now saying, bro, come clean. Come clean to what? I already came clean. I played WWE Champions. I have played it. I spent lots of money on it in the past. That doesn't mean that every single thing in this documentary is real.
Literally, a cat in his YouTube chat at this time said, "Not even the Kino Irony Bros can stomach this shit," and ain't that the fucking truth?
All right, I have literally nothing to lose to tell you that this is real or fake. Do you understand? Like, I literally have nothing at all to lose, at all. I would tell you if it was real. I'm telling you right now, it's not. This is not the situation that I went through. I went through a really bad situation with social engineering. I got all my payments.
Sambuca says, this is painful, totally nodding himself up.
And all my accounts were screwed up. I had to get a whole new bank.
I'm not saying you're lying, but if you got money in PayPal from tips almost daily and consistently transfer your PayPal to your bank account, you'll regularly have money in the bank account for this.
It has nothing to do with this whatsoever. All right?
So yeah, and someone said here, this is also a very simple explanation on how the complete opposite of what you are saying right now could be true. Yep.
This is the crazy thing, because they actually found a way to do it so that no one can corroborate it, no one can back it up, but everyone believes it anyway.
Well, we're going to hear a lot about it backing up tonight. We're going to hear a lot of backing it up tonight.
I don't even know what
that
else
thing up.
To say. I really don't even know what else to say. And what's funny is now you get a person, well, if you've already admitted to lying, well, how do you know we're not lying now? So then why are you here? You're watching me react to my own documentary. If you think every word coming out of my mouth is a lie, why are you here?
That's the fun part.
It's a moot point. You're literally wasting your time, your breath saying that. If you already don't...
I actually texted it, no breath wasted.
Believe me, then it doesn't matter what I say. You'll never believe me, so fuck off. Right? Like, what a dumb thing to say in my chat. And of course, when I when I logically attack these things, then they degrade to insults. People are insulting my wife now in chat and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous. Okay.
Was that Triple P? I didn't know Triple P was in chat.
Okay, so goodbye. Oh. And that's what I mean. When the arguments get blown apart. Okay? When you
blown apart with, as Philip calls it, completely circumstantial evidence that no one can corroborate. Either way.
Arguments get blown apart. All of a sudden, it's back to the drawing board. Let's go to insults. Let's move the goalpost, talk about a different subject. They can't handle it. Just like my other detractors, like Dewie and all this. When they get exposed for being so fucking full of it, they can't handle it. They crumble. They fall. They felt themselves. Yep. So there you go. Oops, I have nothing to say. Let's go.
Remember when Dewie was around? Man, he was cool. Wonder where he went. He must be gone now because he got felted so hard from DSP.
And start insulting Phil, right?
Definitely.
Okay. Are we done with the bank leaks now?
Nope. Tonight, we're not done with the bank leaks. They continue tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The bank leaks will be talked about ad nauseum, I hope. Phillips, I hope you're ready, brother. Iwamoto in the house says true equals crime, and crime equals fake. That's a total pig paradox. Absolutely. That is what Triple P, I call him Triple P, said himself. It is the paradox. When you want to felt the detractors and say they are mouth droolers, assholes, A-loggers, they are real. When you want pity and to show how the detractors don't do anything to affect you, they are not real. Brilliant point by Triple P, as always. Big ups, everybody. Thanks so much for chilling today. What a day. But the day doesn't finish. You know that. The Tractor Beam tonight, 8:30 p.m. I'm going to take a nice break and chill out. And we shall see you tonight. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And don't worry, if you don't chill out tonight, I'll see you tomorrow for the last pre-stream of the week, all right? You're all fucking legends, all right? See you tonight. Let's have some fun. Good luck, Steven. You're a legend. See ya.
do do do